Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
Service at table 0.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Stone's Live Poker. We are live here with you. I am Jake Rosenstiel, here with Kyle Kitagawa. Yeah. All right, Kyle. So, all right, just shoot straight with me. On a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being
0,
like winning like a bracelet, and 1 being coming home with your tail tucked between your legs, commentating a 1-3 game here on Stone's Live Poker. How's poker going for you these days?
Wait, 0 is what?
1 is commentating 1-3.
Oh.
10 is winning a bracelet. How's life? And be honest, this is for science.
I would have rated commentating maybe like 2. I think we have different
The grand
scales.
optimist, Kyle Kitagawa, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game. Master C, Poker Pro Eric. Are you kidding me? Sack Kings fan, everyone in the chat already ready for this shit show 1-3 game that we have ready for you now.
It's gonna be a shit show for sure. We already broke the rules. We weren't supposed to say that word.
Sean McCormack is in the game.
Yeah,
all
the way from Las Vegas.
Aria, director of poker operations here.
Flew all the way from an hour away
to give me back my money that he took from me in the last time he came to visit. You know, but we take care of our guests. People come here, they play the games. We show them a good time. Evidently, I pay for their trip, and
you did?
Oh yeah.
You're awesome, man. Pay for my next trip.
I'm the guy.
I got a couple players in this lineup tonight who have also paid for some of my trips. We can get into that later.
Guy 8933, what's up? I am Horror Crusher. All the regs in the chat. Evo 1016. I'm here for the commentary. Pocket Abes, Rick and Barstow, all the regs. This game looks good. So my understanding, okay, it's 1-3. When we talk about 1-3 here at Stones, we say it all the time, but it plays bigger than most 1-3 games do. It plays more like 2-5. Most people would equate the two, and they're like no.
And I suspect that there will be some drinking in this game tonight as well.
This game
so
looks
it can get very big, very splashy.
And they're going to be doing my understanding is $20 bomb pots every dealer change.
Awesome.
Just set money on fire. Now,
are they still gonna play post flop or?
Yeah. So it's $20 bomb.
Awesome.
Everyone sees the flop, and then it's poker as usual. Now, I mean, last time we saw them playing bomb pots, it was the infamous Harlan game where Harlan won like a 13 or 15K pot and a bomb pot. Same thing. It was a $50 bomb pot. That was 5-5. And
that hand was heard about nationwide, internationally wide.
Yeah,
I was out of town and I heard about it within.
And that was not even
the
biggest pot
of the
night.
Yeah,
that's so sick. Crazy.
How much did he make? Like 40K that night?
I'm not allowed to disclose.
In a 2-5 game, guys, at Stones. How do you make that kind of money?
Well,
that's like almost the average American income in like one night of playing for 5 hours playing in a 2-5 game. Most people buy in for $500 in a 2-5 game, but not at Stones because it's special.
It's special.
Stones is special.
Not because table stakes are science, because it's special. Bomb pots, you can't put anyone on range. We already have action going on. Sorry,
Are
guys.
you gonna talk all night, or are we gonna introduce the lineup?
We'll take a walk on the wild side. Speaking of Harlan, he's here. He's in seat 1. We are, what else we say? He's Harlan. He crushes poker, he crushes souls, and he owns Stones. Isaiah in seat 2. Isaiah looks familiar. I think we've had him on the stream before. I can't recall where we've seen him before, or I think I know I played with him. I'm not sure if it's on stream or not, or what?
Well, he's got a profile picture of playing at Stone. So.
Seat 3 is Steven. Steven gives me fits. I swear to God. No, Steven looks real solid, but Steven's got some sort of live tell read, something on me. Steven owns my soul, and I don't know why. I'm hoping I'm going to watch what he's got going on tonight, and I'm going to like try to like even out.
Drake, a lot of people have a fucking read on you. Ooh, I just said that word.
Oh, bad word.
A lot of people have a read on you.
Seat 4, that's Crispy Bacon, as we all know him.
Why did this name evolve? Because he was
Bacon.
not Crispy Bacon.
He's Crispy Bacon.
No, he wasn't.
Don't fight it.
Not
Don't
a couple
fight
months
it.
ago.
It's consensual.
Last time I was in Sacramento,
Seat 5.
he was not Crispy Bacon.
That is our poker commentator Train, as we know him. He's gonna limp, and oh my God, he's limping. Now he knows I hate him. Seat 6 is Sean McCormack, the poker boss, Aria Poker Room extraordinaire. We love him. Seat 7, Hollywood, Knit It and Quit It. Seat 8, Cedric. Cedric is going to set this game on fire.
Yeah,
That'll tell you.
Yeah.
Cedric's good for the game.
Yeah.
And Seat 9, how do we like have it? Like it's taking this long for us to get to What Rye? What Rye?
Did he change his profile picture? Because he definitely does not look like that.
Some professional headshot shit.
It's like, yeah, what is this? Like, come on, dude.
Okay, we're already
Yeah.
hands in action. 6, 7, 8, all diamonds in the flop. Harlan flops. Top pair opening his straight draw. He has no diamond in his hand. He puts out some money anyway because he's Harlan. Crispy Bacon's open-ended, but once again, no diamond in his hand. He can't continue. Train, limped, deuces. That's what you get for limping, brother.
And nothing new. Harlan just winning the first pot of the night. It's standard. This is actually embarrassing for him because the pot's only $112. Way below his average by like 1,000
So
or two.
the game does play table stakes. It will get deeper as this game progresses.
Yeah.
Shuffle Up and Drill, welcome to the stream. ANX147 says that you cost them some money.
Wait, what? Yeah, we kind of discussed that. I didn't cost anybody money.
Really?
I have no idea what he or she is talking about. I can't help it if my style of play just doesn't work for other people.
So I believe there's a live 6. Hollywood's gonna limp in 10s. Cedric's gonna overlimp the ace 3.
Well, he might be the live 6 because we don't know if the graphics have updated.
Well, he's plus
to,
1. No, it was Sean's live 6.
Come on, Hollywood.
Flop down comes down Queen 8-7, 2 diamonds. Steven flops top pair. Queen 9 offsuit's not really a hand that we were trying to get involved with, but we have the button. It's like everyone limps in the pot. It's probably fine.
Yeah. This is another reason why don't limp 10s, Hollywood. Now you got a decision because you're like second pair. Yeah, but against like 5 pairs, there's no way you can call.
Crispy Bacon makes a call with a pair of 8s.
Oh! See, Hollywood, that's why you raised that. We're gonna have a talk after this stream is over.
Turns to 10 of spades.
Yeah.
Crispy Bacon, okay, so on the flop on Queen 8-7, 2 diamonds. Check calls, middle pair, over card kicker. There is quite a few draws on the board. Diamond draws, straight draws.
Yeah.
But we're at a position, it's probably better call.
Wait, I thought he was a button. Oh, no, he was small blind, huh?
Yeah, Steven's in position. Probably a call that are made in position and out of position. We're not going to get checked too long in turns to realize a lot more equity in our hand. Yeah? Mucho? Good talk. What's up, guys? Suited Aces, how's it going? King M00, using other people's style. Sure.
Train is listening to everything that we have to say right now. That's why he's got the earpiece in. He's one of our fellow commentators. I think we should talk a bunch of crap about him just to like tilt him and see what he does.
Train plays games. Train plays poker. I mean, he's not someone who's going to sit here and like bark orders and tell other people like what they should and should not be doing, and they'll like wacky jokes. At least
Train raise right now. Just kidding. He actually can't hear it. There's a 25-minute delay, so this hand was played 25 minutes ago.
Hollywood limps King Jack suited. Makes a call. Flop runs on king 8-9. It's going to check over to Crispy Bacon, who was the pre-flop aggressor. He flops middle pair with an
He
overcard
loves
kicker.
pairs of 8s.
I don't know what's happening anymore in the world.
Where did it come from, Crispy Bacon? Because last time I was
His
just...
name's Chris P. Chris P. Chris Penfield. Chris P.
Got it.
All
Got
right,
it.
now we're there.
Because, you know, the last time I was in Sacramento, before I left for the summer, he was still Chris P, and he didn't gel his hair. But now he feels like he has to crisp up his hair because he's Crispy Bacon. What did you guys do to this guy? You transformed him. Does he play bad now too? Does he play loose?
Well, he does bet bottom pair with an overcard kicker on the flop, so who knows?
I like it.
Hollywood makes it
Chris.
straight, leaves for 50, can't get lift up.
Is the girl in the NASA shirt a massage girl? That
No.
is Sean McCormack's wife,
Beautiful bride.
bride, girlfriend, and fiance. I was right. I was close.
Significant other.
Significant other.
And she's rocking a NASA shirt.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I
Right?
know. That's how she obviously works for NASA, and that's how Sean is able to afford to play poker.
Yeah. Look at our chip stacks here. Isaiah currently has a big stack with $620. Anyone can match that stack.
Chris P totally went Hollywood. He now has a stage name, Crispy Bacon. He's doing his hair.
He's getting recognized down in Vegas, he told me. Like, it went right to his head. Harlan's going to limp into 4 deuce off. Steven comes along with a jack 10 off. Everyone's looking for a round of straddles.
They should, and they probably will at some point. Last time I played 1-3 no limit on this stream, we played 1-3, live 6, dead 12, dead 24, dead 50. 2 rounds of that.
That's legit.
Yeah, it was legit.
Alright.
And the crazy thing is, during those entire 2 rounds, everyone was deep enough that nobody ever had to go all in. There were no all ins during those 2 rounds. Everyone had like 2K in front of them in a 1-3 game.
So Train flops top 2, Harlan flops bottom pair, check bet call, ace on the turn. It's going to kill Train's action. Train shows it.
/50, Eric. Get it right. What? I can't do a slash? It says, whatever. Never mind.
I can't explain to you.
Yeah, this is a shallow game so far, but are they drinking?
Usually,
I think they need some alcohol. Does Harlan drink? I never really seen him drink.
you know, now that you mention it, I can't testify accurately to that. If I've
Yeah.
ever seen Harlan barreling the booze with us,
He just plays crazy sober sometimes.
why not?
Why not?
Miss Poker Boss in the chat.
Oh,
love
she's
that.
here. What's up?
I don't know how to take
Wait,
this.
where? I don't even see
Looks
her.
like she would wear the pants in a relationship strategy. Keep it straight, brother.
What's her name? In the
Miss Poker Boss. We just covered this.
Wait, I don't see it.
Isaiah makes it 23 to go with the Queen 6 suited.
Oh, I
Poker
see
Boss
her.
makes a call on the button with a 9-8 suited. You can go either way with that hand. At these stack depths, I think flatting's preferable to 3-betting. 5-4 Jack, 2 diamonds, Wop right,
That's the
monster
nuts.
flop, top with a nut flush draw. And now it's just how do we get the monies in?
Yeah, sucks that only Cedric even hit that board and it's bottom pair. But you can't just check this. It's too big of a hand. You just gotta bet it.
Checks through.
He was under the gun though. Darn.
Wop right correctly checks. Now Isaiah, who turns the queen, he comes up betting, and Wop right should have a pretty easy check call. Shouldn't be anything else to do with his hand. I'm sure in the flop, Wop right would have been more than willing to put all the monies in. At this point now, he only has one option. He does call.
Jack on
River
the river!
Jack and Wop right.
And so I think he should check here. Oh, he's gonna lead out though.
He's gonna stuff it. Puts it in. Both inches. Hard as a rock.
Stop it. He just bet 45. Wait, right?
He bet all in.
Did
No,
he?
he moved in.
Oh, I thought I saw like. Nah.
No, he put it in. Wop, right.
It's cool. I mean, I think I would have checked it.
So if you're Isaiah here, your opponent can have a jack. That's reasonable. But he can also have busted diamonds. He's going to bust his straight draws. He might be more likely to
He
bluff.
he has like no kicker either.
That's the problem. But would our opponent be like, be shoving king queen here?
He can only be. No, probably not. Like
Probably not. So we lose. So it's hard to put an opponent on queen X. It's like jack X or like a busted flush draw maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It really depends on your opponent read, I guess. But I don't think that Walk Right is gonna just shove on a bluff here. I don't know. Maybe he will.
Personally, if I'm Isaiah here, I find a fold.
Yeah, I can't call this either. You can only beat the bluff.
He can still
That's
have
the
still
problem.
have sets in his range. He can still have fives and
You're
fours.
losing to Queen 7. Yeah, good fold. That's why I would have checked it and just made it a bluff catcher, or maybe check raised it, which might, Isaiah might be committed after he bets the river, but whatevers.
Now let's pretend Walt Bright has ace 10 of diamonds.
Walt Bright has ace 10 diamonds.
And if you're in Isaiah's seat, are we saying the same thing? Like, hey, you probably has to fold. Are we being results oriented?
Yeah, I just don't think that
the
the pot.
cards.
I just don't think the pot was big enough to warrant like a
Calling off
all-in
there.
shove.
I tend to
bluff.
agree.
Yeah.
Just kind of
I mean, I wouldn't have done it if I was in with a busted flush draw. Just the pot just wasn't big enough.
no.
So I don't know. I do consider that when I make my decision to call or not here. We might have some crazy players. I've never played with Isaiah, or I might have. I just don't remember.
Well, he's opening queen 6 suited, so we love that.
Yeah.
Ace deuce 3, both Wattbright and Train hit their ace. Train has a straight draw to go along with his, and backdoor hearts.
Four is coming. The 4 is coming.
Cedric has a better kicker.
On the river, though. It's coming on the river, though. 2 of hearts on the turn.
Train makes a call.
Nah.
Cedric checks it over. Train bet's about half pot here. I like it.
I think Cedric's gonna have to call. Think. Nah.
This should go check.
Yeah.
Check. Cedric's good.
Why all the limping? Because
Because it's 1-3, and sometimes
1-3,
not
and we're
every
just-
1-3 plays like me and Kyle are in the game and just like hammering and punishing limpers. And just, oh my god. I got caught last night, like hands down, punishing limpers, punishing people like opening small wrench limpers, but then I got there. And it was so bad. It was like, I was kind of like mixed emotions. Like, I don't know, like part of like I kind of don't want to play because then I don't have to show this like clunker hand that I 3-bet. But I mean, what are we gonna do?
it's the best.
But at that point, it's like
the best.
it's like a moot point. Like if he calls, all right, I win the pot. If he folds, I don't have to show this crap down. I can tell everyone I had ace king or something like that. But as it was, I got called, and it set the stage for me to play very tight the rest of the session.
And that's good because they saw that you advertised that.
Sometimes you 3-bet deuce 5. What can I say?
I do. I actually do it all the time. It's
King,
suited, right?
Jack 10. No, I was offsuit. It was a really bad hand. It was a bad hand.
Yeah, and you're probably like what, under the gun?
No, it's on the button. Why would I figure out the button? What are you talking about? Hollywood flops
I thought you
bottom
like
2.
limp raised it.
Jesus, stop. Harlan flops bottom pair and an opening straight draw. Bottom 2 for Hollywood. Harlan bet 17. Isaiah with an inside straight draw to Broadway makes a call.
Hollywood should pop this because that board is so wet. The chances that someone has a king or a jack or a queen or an ace or like ace jack, it's just like so tempting to them to call. So just like rip it. And he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. I like it. Get that value in. See, Harlan. Harlan does the fake out. He does the fake out. He folds.
Here's the problem that we've already seen develop in this game. Harlan has a pair and a straight draw, and immediately knows to fold to throw all his equity. we see Hollywood limp 10s, Hollywood limp King Jack suited. When Hollywood so concerned, like when he raises you, you just immediately like Harlan probably thinks he probably has, even though Harlan has a queen in his hand, Harlan probably thinks, okay, he probably has ace queen here. It's probably already locked down, game over. I'm drawing to a chop. I mean, in my best case scenario is that his worst hand is what he had bottom two.
Yeah,
Hollywood. He has sets. He has, you know, king queen for better pair and straight draws.
I'll be so happy if I see Hollywood use his image one of these episodes and just smash.
He did.
Smash it, did he?
He did. Valerie and I said, okay, just if you get 7-8 suited, 3-bet one time for us.
Oh.
And he played it to the wall and got it all in against like bottom two pairs because he flopped and they ran it twice and chopped. But like we felt so bad because like he initially was like he was getting stacked. Like
wow.
He like I think he ran into the
so he got lucky to chop it.
Nice. Yeah, lucky to chop. But we, like we were
you guys told him
your image. Just like if you get 7-8 suited, just like 3-bet. And he does, and then it, like the money went in. It was bad.
Crispy bacon, top pair. He's gonna bet about 35, a little bit more than half, or 45, and everyone's gonna fold. Crispy bacon, another more on the tight side player. I think he's trying to represent the loser image by slicking his hair back.
Is that a thing? Is that even a thing? Like, yes. He's played every hand, you know, he's been dealt. But his hair's slick, but he has a button-up shirt and his hair's slicked back. What does that mean? No bueno.
How much were you for? 20?
Mad
See, the Aces says $5 says Hollywood doesn't win this spot. All right, I'm a little bit concerned. 2 reasons. One, I don't see any alcohol being passed around the table like
so we do
normal.
have a dealer change though, and
Number
so we're gonna
two.
get our first bomb pop.
Oh, okay. All right.
So everyone's
Bad timing. Bad timing for my. The other thing I was gonna say though is that I don't see anyone at this table eating a salad right now.
Also true.
That's problematic. I think that someone should order the table around the salads.
So it's every dealer change. They're gonna do a bomb pot. So every player puts $20 in. Every player sees the flop, and then it's poker as usual. So the hard part of this, we were seeing, is you cannot put anyone on a range. Someone can have queen 3. Someone can have, you know, all the spade combinations. You can literally assign no one anything based on any action. Steven flops 2 pair here.
The cool part about it is that they're still going to play post flop, and if you see the pot size is already $180. That's pretty huge compared to all the stack sizes right now. The biggest stack is like 487, I think, or 500-ish, 505.
Waprai has an inside straight draw, but no one else really flopped much of anything. No one's got spades. No one else really flopped much for pairs. Isaiah's got a 3.
Yeah, Steven's really hoping someone just flopped an ace. Like someone just woke up with ace king or ace, not ace queen, but ace jack.
Ace jack. JB Darts 2, what's
Wow.
up? Welcome to the stream.
So easy. It's so easy. Peter eats salad, but is Peter in this game? No. Veronica drinks. Veronica is drinking right now. I'd be willing to put money on that. She's not here though. I'd still be willing to put money on it
Veronica
though.
moved to Kentucky.
She's definitely drinking then.
She got a job at the Creationist Museum with Ken Ham. She's now indoctrinating young children that the Earth is only 6,000 years old.
She's definitely drinking then.
Yeah, a lot of booze.
Veronica, if you're watching, it's okay. We can talk as much crap we want. You're not gonna remember tomorrow. Veronica did not make it. She's too drunk.
AlphaMed 707. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is 1-3 unlimited hold'em. It's a good cast of characters. The game is a little bit more shallow than I would have anticipated to be by at this point. By now,
Come on, Crispy.
the lineup's there. We should see some action here. Crispy Bacon's gonna make the call. Poker Bra.
Oh, I thought it was all diamonds.
Crispy Bacon flops a nut flush draw. Poker Boss.
Top pair. Come on, someone stack someone so we can rebuy.
Check, check.
Sean does not normally wear glasses, right? Or does he? I don't think he was wearing glasses last time I saw him, so I don't know if that has. Oh man, you know what?
It's gonna get loud and rowdy.
Miss Poker Boss was looking forward to meeting Veronica tonight.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately,
Miss Poker Boss, are you sitting behind him just to make sure that he doesn't get out of control? Because we want him to get out of control.
What's going on?
Just kidding.
I don't think you're kidding. One Deep 760. Shout out to Deej Poker.
What's up? Why didn't I buy into this game? Because I was scheduled to commentate, and I just wanted to pet the beard.
Feels good.
The fans want me to buy into this game right now. I will be playing on Monday though. Are you playing? No.
What is it,
You have no
5-5?
way. No, it's 100, 100, 200.
Oh, the 100-200 game.
Yeah. You should totally commentate, man. Because you are like the expert at Limit.
Oh my god. So 775, 2 diamonds. Both Steven and Cedric flop diamond draw. Cedric's best, of course.
I like it.
No
I like
one
it.
has a 7.
Wait, did we already lose one of the diamond
Isaiah
draws?
bets 25 with a Jack 8.
He has a straight draw. He has a straight flush draw. He has a straight flush draw. Oh, well, not anymore. That was a killer card for Isaiah.
That Steven snap folded the Queen Jack of Diamonds. There were a lot of players left behind him. Someone could have had a 7 in his mind. Didn't want to get blasted off the pot.
I don't mind it. It's a nitty play, but I don't mind it.
Isaiah's going to double barrel here. Continue to say that he's got an overpair. Cedric no longer draw to diamonds. The board having 3 sevens on it.
This is a 1-3 no limit game. You can buy in up to 500 to start the game, but you can max the big stack, match the big stack. So usually we see stacks of like 1,000 to 2,000 in this game. It just hasn't developed that way yet tonight. Sometimes the game can start off a little bit slower. Maybe we need to request a deck change.
Stop. Jesus.
Hate that. I've never done that in my life. Yeah, I still play the WPT deep stacks, but with the whole WSOP thing going on, I don't know if you heard about it. It was going on all summer, so most other tours take a break. But they will be making their next stop in Reno at the end of August, and I do plan to be there.
So Isaiah's been opening up a lot of pots so far from what I've seen, and opened pretty liberally. We saw him open Queen 6. We saw him open Jack 8 off. Now he picks up King King.
Yes, the nuts. No. I would have raised
Unfortunately
it.
for him,
I would have 3-bet that.
Isaiah's not really deep enough. Now the graphic of Isaiah having 509 back, he clearly doesn't. He's got like less than 250. It's hard for us to really, play 9-8 suited. Profitably
I was kidding.
against.
I was kidding when I said I would 3-bet.
I'm just creating conversation.
I loved the Tampa Poker Room. Definitely one of the nicest poker rooms I've been at. The only thing is that you can't eat at the poker table, which is a problem for someone like me who eats all the time when I play. But it's a nice room, very friendly. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Bet 45 from Isaiah. Poker Boss is gonna make the call with Jack 8 off on a Deuce 3-6 board.
I love it. He's about to rep the 3. He's repping the Ace 3 right now from the start, and I love it.
3, 4, 3,
The
5.
4-3. He's gonna rep the 5. He's gonna rep the spade.
The problem is with these tactics, we have no fold equity.
I know. I was being sarcastic again.
I don't think you're being serious.
Sean McCormack from Aria, Las Vegas, Director of Poker Operations, has just made a world-class laydown with Jack High on a 2-3-6-3 board, Rainbow. That's why he's Director of Operations at Aria.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Oklahoma Deep Stacks is probably coming up soon, in maybe the month after August. I think that might be October or September. I'm not really sure. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not like a Deep Stacks representative. It is a cool tour though.
Well, they would hope that you wouldn't be representing them. Harlan's going with the pocket fours. Shout out to everyone watching us on Twitch as well as watching us on YouTube. Right now. Harlan makes it 26 to go with the couple red fours. Christy Bacon's going to flatten the button with 9s. Poker Boss is going to come along. That Jack 8 suited this time.
That's a big open to 26.
I believe there might have been a straddle. Ace, Jack 3, 2 spades. Poker Boss flops a pair and a flush draw.
I think Jack 8 is his favorite hand.
Act normal, act normal.
They can't keep a poker face. Even his wife knows that he has Jack 8 right now, and she cannot stop laughing.
She says, I can tell when he's excited. No reason.
Winner.
It checks through. King of clubs comes off. Poker Boss leads the turn, takes down the pot. I wonder, is there any, like, you're playing against your significant other, and I think back to there was that scene in, do you remember the movie Maverick, way back in the day?
Uh-huh.
No. Yeah, no.
Oh, the old school poker movie, right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a scene like, you start, breathing heavy when you're excited. It's like, Jodie Foster's character is like, how do you know that? This is moments after they had, fornicated. And so I wonder, if you're playing cards with your significant other, is there, any kind of, live read?
I've never played cards
You'd have to have a
with my
significant
significant other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to have a significant other first in order to do that.
You and Dalton never play cards? He's a good kid.
There's this one time though that I was playing a cash game. It was a 1-2 or 1-3 cash game, and Maniac sat down to my left, and every time he just basically went all in like every other hand, but when he had it, he was breathing very heavily, and I could hear it. And when he was bluffing, he was holding his breath. So after I saw the first 3 or 4 times he did that, I stacked him later on in that game, I think 5 times, and then he left. But the cool thing was that the seat to his left was empty, so I was the closest player to him, and I could hear his breathing. I don't think anyone else on the table could hear his breathing.
Oh,
so
wow.
I had such a huge edge right there. And he was literally just going, it was either fold or all in, fold or all in. And I stacked him all 5 times. I called 2 big bluffs with middle pair, bottom pair. And yeah, I think I made a couple thousand in a 1-2 game that night.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Steven puts in a 3-bet here to 75 with the ace queen. They'll probably get through. Cedric is checking out something going on behind him. Harlan. I think Harlan wants to play deeper. Harlan might just make a call. You're just gonna screw it. I stack you, you stack me. Someone's gonna reload, and we're gonna get some goddamn chips on the table.
Yeah. I think it's a good play.
Here we go. Both players flop inside straight draws.
Put the 10 out
10
there.
one time. Jesus. 10 of hearts, though. Let me make the 10 of hearts.
Okay.
If it's a 10, let's get the...
and look at this. Isaiah, of all people. Oh, never mind. That's Steven. 10.
10!
Oh, but it's not the hearts.
Poker's a cruel, cruel bitch. Harlan checks the second nut over to Steven. There's 311 in the pot. Harlan only has 2 and change back.
What do you do here? How much do you bet here?
You put it in. The pot is already... The pot is already 50% larger than Harlan's stack. Harlan asked for the all-in button.
Asked for it. He's flipping. Oh!
Oh, Harlan.
What else does he got? Exactly.
Yeah. Now Harlan's like, yes, I can reload for 1,000 or 730. No, I can reload for 1,000.
At least we're gonna get some chips on the table.
That hand was designed just to build this game up.
Live poker's rigged.
Harlan thinks he's pretty good. Yeah, when you turn the gutter.
Yeah, you always think he's good there. Because especially
And you only got 200 behind.
well, okay, Ace Queen. Okay, like a lot of in theory, a lot of players are gonna check back and no pair there,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's gonna be some of our better check backs that we should have.
Queen 9's usually good there. This is
Queen 9's like always good.
You're crushing. Like,
Especially
two
when
pairs
our
and-
opponent bets a flop.
Yeah.
We expect our opponent to be checking back Ace Queen.
So that hand was rigged, just like Rick Barso has mentioned. But the reason why we rigged the pots early on in the game is so that players can buy in for the max, and then we can get a new record size 15K, 30K, 20K pot, or whatever we're playing for.
Shout out to Harry Potter watching us on YouTube.
I didn't know Harry Potter knows poker. I thought he just made footage.
Knew what?
What's the game called? Harlan only crushes the big money games, which is exactly why he's trying so hard to make this big money game. Look at this, all the hearts are out. Let's make it a straight flush. Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Dang it, never mind, it's not a jackpot.
Flop comes Queen, Queen 8, 2 spades. Hollywood, good luck extracting value from this hand. Another spade comes off.
Come on, Hollywood, bet your hand. Are we playing 7 to... No, it was checked. It was just a limp pot, huh?
Limp pot.
Why is Harlan playing so short? How much did you read back for? He might be getting more chips on the way. Maybe green chips or something.
Green chips matter.
I hope so.
Hollywood's gonna bet the trip queens, take it down. It's an easy game. You just flop trips, check it back, let the flush get there, bet, and then hope no one calls.
I almost want to just buy the table and round of drinks right now. But I'm not going to because self-discipline. Something I did not use last month in Vegas.
Yeah, I saw the Snapchats. It looked real. Like if there's someone trying to set money on fire, it was this man.
That's right.
Who else makes it rain in the pool?
I had a record worst month last month. That night, that particular night, I lost a shit ton.
A lot. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And then at that point, I was just like, well,
money isn't real.
Money doesn't matter at this point. I'm just gonna go out, and I went to excess and made it rain. I think some other good things happened out of that night too, but
I also saw those Snapchats.
I'm just not gonna say it on the live stream. But
Crispy Bacon makes it 20 to go with King Jack suited. Poker Boss comes along with Queen 3 suited. Cedric, Isaiah, and Watright, all callers as well. Flop comes Jack 9-3, Rainbow. Crispy Bacon flops a Jack and a backdoor club draw. Watright better backdoor club draw, but no pairs. Pair of threes for Poker Boss.
come on, Poker Boss. I'm rooting for Poker Boss. The queen's coming.
The Bacon bet 70, and the Bacon takes on the pot. I'm Horcrusher, says, my man got some cutie.
Say that again?
My man got some cutie.
I'm pretty sure it's not cutie.
Cuddy? I thought they were trying to spell cutie. I know that's not how cutie is spelled. I thought that's what they were trying to spell. No?
I don't know what they're talking. I have no idea what these people in the chat are talking about right now. I blocked out that night. I drank a lot and I got drunk.
See?
It's the end of the story. And the next day,
I would hope that you were blacked out. Well, I hope that was like those things that I saw happening was not like a conscientious decision. Like I know what's happening right now and I'm okay with it. I would hope that that's not what was going on. Like we would all be like, no, I was blacked out. I didn't know what was, you know. We got a raise to 15 from Train with the 10-7 suited. We love that. Harlan makes a call with the 8-7 off. Steven will not defend the straddle for tray off. Cedric is in there with ace 4. And the flop becomes queen 6-5 rainbow. Open into straight
has
draw.
the straight draw.
Easy straight draw is funny. Harlan with the open into straight draw. Train
There's a flush draw.
is gonna. He's got 10 eyes. He's gonna put out a bet. Harlan makes a call.
Boom. Oh!
Disco. Harlan now turns the nut. Train picks up an open into straight draw and flush draw. We should see some chips go in the middle here. Train now has an excellent card to double barrel here. And Harlan's got the nut. Train's gonna go ahead and slide it in like he did to his prom date. That's 55. Harlan's gonna check. Yeah, Harlan, that's 7-8. Yeah, Sue's back. And there's the raise.
There it is.
Now, we got check raise on the turn. Most players are generally pretty strong when that happens.
Yeah.
Train's got all the equity in the world, he would like to think. But I can't think we have any fold equity, so I think we have no other option here but calling, I think, obviously.
Yeah. It's only 75 more to call.
He does call, and hearts get there. Train now flushes out.
Oh, this is gonna be a sick pot, and Harlan's gonna rebuy for like 2,000 after this.
No, it's not only heart, but it's a queen of hearts. Now it's impossible for Train to have queen X of hearts on, which is the hand they might have called the turn with. Harlan's got to imagine he's pretty good here still.
This game is
374
so
in the pot.
hard when the stacks are only boom, and I smell it all
Harlan
in.
bets 200, and if we're Train, we put it in both inches hard as a rock.
Come on, Train, you don't have to think that much.
The fact that it was the queen of hearts is a big card. Harlan's gonna make the call. There's the bad news. And we get some chips in the pot. Brutal.
It wasn't that bad of a suck out. I mean, he did have a crap ton of outs, sort of. Not really.
Most was out to chops,
The
but I
ace is
mean,
a chop, yeah. Most of the time he chops. No, he doesn't.
I think Train played the
Either
hand
he loses
perfectly.
or he wins. Yeah,
No, most
Well played.
of his outs are chops.
yeah.
Well, not most. That's wrong, but. And Harlan's like, so this is what 1-3 is like, huh, guys?
Yeah, so Harlan's pulling out a stack full of white chips right now, and he's like, down color these to reds.
Yeah. I like the way Train played the hand.
Yeah, it was well played.
I think you could argue for some check backs on the flop because we do have so many backdoor backdoor draws that we don't want to get check raised and be blown off of our backdoor equity. I think realizing a free card.
Was it heads
is
up
worse.
to the flop or a 3?
I think we were multi-way. Especially multi-way. I would prefer
Yeah,
probably a check
yeah,
back.
check is cool.
Other than that, I think I love the way that Train played the hand. Standard.
I don't believe you.
And if I'm Harlan in the same spot, I'm not folding either. Not for that. Well, one, we bet
Hell no.
200 and it's only a few chips more to call.
With their stack sizes,
Two, especially with the
pretty
Queen of Hearts
standard for
being
both players.
the heart that come along, we
Pretty
never fold there.
standard from both players with the stack sizes. If they're deeper, then Harlan could have,
Cedric is now going to jam the ace 3. Harlan, who opened to 30, is already calling
don't
off.
even know what
Harlan
these
played
guys
every
have.
goddamn pot. I love it.
Harlan is just like, yeah, let's do it. Double down. Double down.
Cedric's all in for $177. Harlan's not even done stacking chips. Harlan repping his alma mater, the Utah Utes. Can't see what he has yet. Has already made the call. Poker boss. And there were the 3 deuce. No, poker boss did not call 147 with 3 deuce. Did he? No way.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Why wouldn't he? He has 100 left behind. He has
His reasons.
yeah. Totally. Implied odds.
Got him! Oh my god. Got him.
Sweat.
2, 3. Oh, spades!
Backdoor spades.
He has backdoor spades.
And backdoor straight draw. Let's get like the 4 or the 5 of spades. Or not that card.
Well, a 2 is still good. Well, we don't know what Harlan has. Well, two of it. So.
Cedric fixed his kicker issues when the queen comes off.
Too easy.
And
Too
Cedric triples up. You just jam ace 3.
Too easy.
Triple up. And Harlan hits 1-3.
So those are the chip stacks right now. Train is our chip leader here on day 1. Well, we're still early. We're only a third.
Bro.
We're only in level 1.
Service. I feel like I need a coffee.
I need to pee.
Go for it. I'll hold down for it. APPL 322. So many pros and hoodies.
Yeah, you know what? About that hoodie comment, I feel like if they don't allow hoodies at your local casino, you either live in the hood or I can't think of another reason.
There's actually is a decent sized anti-hoodie, anti-sunglasses movement in poker. And I can't say that I disagree with why. I think part of it's like trying to make poker more social again. I think that's a good thing. But some players are going to become accustomed to wearing the hoodies and TV poker and the sunglasses. The whole Steven stuff. All Steven's missing is some like Beats by Dre headphones on like outside the hoodie, with some like earbuds inside the hoodie, and like wearing the backpack.
I would wear like a handkerchief
and the handkerchief,
my face. That would be legit.
And be like tweeting simultaneously while playing OFC.
Crispy is now in deep crap. He's eating a pizza instead of a salad. What is this? Why am I...
Zakario88 says, "What's up, Cali kid?"
What's up? How you guys doing?
JFK still never wants to hear about hoodies again.
So does that mean that they will...
Whatever do you mean?
Will they forever be allowed here at Stones? Is that what you're saying? Or forever not be allowed? Hoodies are banned.
Hoodies are good. Miss Poker Boss.
Hoodies are banned, including your Stones hoodies. Yeah, right.
Can we get Miss Poker Boss a hoodie, Curtis, on my account, please?
Unless it's a Stones hoodie.
It is a Stones hoodie. I'm saying, let's get her a hoodie. Put it on my tab.
So I guess I don't even know who sent me this picture. It's just a random picture of a poker table.
Someone's challenging you, like, heads up for that many chips, bro.
Cool.
Heads up for rolls.
Cool. $5 home game rolls. I'm gonna pee though, for real.
Alright, you do your thing then.
Thanks.
I hope it all comes out okay.
I'll be back in like an hour.
Yeah, legit. So Kyle's headed straight to the bar. Big surprise there. Chrissy Bacon with the 7-4 offsuit is going to complete the button. And it comes down 10-6-6. Train's in there in the small blind with the Jack-8 suited. Poker Boss. 8-5 off. Easy game. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. So Harlan got some green chips on the table, and we love it. Now we're going to turn this into a real game. Players now getting deep. Steven's got a lot of chips. Train's got some chips. Unfortunately, for Harlan, they're all his chips. But we're now getting some color on the table, and this game's going to get deep. Players are now going to be able to make more moves, 3-bet, more hands. It's a really playing poker. Also, they need a round of drinks. Harlan makes it 12 to go with a Jack-9 off. Chris Wake makes a call with a Jack-10 off. Hollywood out of the big blind. 9-10 suited, Poker Boss. Better clubs, Ace-3 suited. King 9-7, Rainbow. Harlan hits his 9, as does Hollywood. Crispy Bacon with an inside straight draw. I'm sorry, double gutter. Crispy Bacon will make a straight with an 8 or a queen. Harlan is going to bet his pair of 9s multi-way here. A little bit ambitious. Crispy Bacon with a double gutter. Pretty easy call. Train, who's open-ended, he calls as well. All that action in front of him, and Hollywood knows to fold away his pair of 9s. Cedric says, where's all the goddamn clubs? Board pairs, and Harlan's still way out in front here with a pair of 9s and Jack Kicker. What's up, bro? Checks through. 10. Train now makes a straight. In position. Act normal. Act normal. Crispy Bacon makes a pair. We'll check it. Should have a pretty easy value.
Hello, people on YouTube.
Fernando Pardo, welcome. Watching us on YouTube.
What did I miss?
Train.
Oh, Harlan's got green chips. We got green chips on the table.
It's getting colorful. As
So does Crispy Bacon.
And Train's got the best hand.
Oh, Train has the best hand. Oh.
I think this is mucho optimistic here if Crispy Bacon calls off.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would. Because he wants to get money on the table. But he's gonna keep the honest.
Nice, nice. Train is just wrecking it. Train is like...
See, watching poker, watching Stones live, talking about it all the time. Next thing you know, here's what happens.
I got a message from Veronica.
Veronica's cruising around Central Valley with some guy with his shirt unbuttoned down to his belly button. Dustin King.
Just to confirm that
what's
she
going
is
on?
drinking.
Watching us stream on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. It is 1-3. Stacks are finally starting to get a little bit deep here. We love that. Gotta have green chips. Gotta have a colorful poker game.
Red chips is just so boring. When you tilt your iPhone to the side to enlarge the screen, you can't see the board.
Sounds like a personal problem, bro. Train makes it 20 to go with a couple red 9s.
Is that true?
I don't think so.
I am going to look it up on my iPhone right now.
Cedric will defend the big with the Queen 10 suited. Waprai, who did straddle here. He makes a call with the 3s. And the flop comes down 4-4-4. Train and Waprai both flop boats. Waprai can't be in love with his, of course.
Train is just destroying the table right now.
Now, Train's got to feel very comfortable with his hand. He would expect that anyone with 10s would have opened in front of him and or 3-bet behind him. Freely bet here. Not a lot of good cards for him on the turn.
I'm thinking about this for some reason.
He bets 30.
I don't know. Alright, I am tilting my iPhone. I'm tilting my iPhone to the side to enlarge the screen, and I can see the board. So,
get a better phone, bro.
Sounds like a personal problem. I'm using the Twitch.
But we're happy to solve these technical issues for you, live on the air here at Stones.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm using the Twitch app versus like Twitch, the website. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
If you're watching us
Stones
here
Live
on,
it blocks the board capture.
Bro, it's let it go. It's fine. It's gone. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from. Fernando Padre, Dustin Kinney, everyone else watching us on YouTube, along here with our normal Twitch streamers. Harlan shows the rags.
Service on table 11. Service on 11. First time was good too.
Yeah, That's actually interesting because like the
No, she snapped herself.
isn't it supposed to be the same? Like, same? Oh, I guess it's a little bit laggy or.
You might be laggy.
Hello, I'm just testing it out. I want to see when I see myself do that.
I thought you said you didn't know how to play poker. That's a good read right there.
You're way laggy there.
Yeah, but oh yeah,
Racing Guy 8933 is watching us from Columbus.
Columbus, Ohio. This is Poker Boss. Thanks for sending me the hoodie. You're not allowed to wear it anymore at Stones though. We're anti-hoodies.
Absolutely. You're not anti-hoodie.
JK.
We are pro-poker everything. Poker Boss makes it 15 to go with the King 8 of Diamonds. Cedric must call with Queen 10 off. Flop comes 10 high.
Can I get a high five?
Poker Boss has middle pair and a backdoor flush draw. Cedric's top pair queen kicker. Harlan bricked out.
I have a feeling Harlan's gonna be playing more hands now that he's lost a few pots, and it could be good for the game.
When you come up on a new game, knowing who's stuck and who's up makes a huge difference.
Oh yes, it does.
Huge difference. Another 8 comes off and Poker Boss pulls out in front. He's going to lead right into Cedric. I think Cedric's probably still going to call here. So bet 60.
The other day,
Some player? Go ahead.
I sat down in a cash game at another card room in the Bay Area, and it was like in the morning. I started kind of early that day, and the table was just not squared up. I don't know if you heard the story or not already, but I take a seat. It's like literally there's like this much space where the chair is. Like I squeeze in and I ask the dealer, "Can we get a square up, or can we square up the table?" And the dude to my right just says, "Hell no, we ain't squaring up the table. You're a little bitch." I was like, oh, I know who's been stuck playing all night.
There you go. Justin Kroll watching us on YouTube. Checking us out from Fairfield, California. That's where the drunk lady is. I told you she relocated to Kentucky. She's now working at the Creek.
Driving around right now with a guy that's half naked with his shirt buttoned down to his belly button.
Yeah.
It was hairy.
Showing a lot of belly button. Here for help. What's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Actually, I like it when you like start a little live feed. I'm like, oh, it's cool.
The stream's working fine.
Yeah, my guy was, yeah, right. I heard,
Get your phone
Excellent.
I
fixed.
was like, why aren't you on stage? And I'm like, that's why I'm like, I like breakdancing. That's what breakdancing is, right? Breaking a hip, you know?
Cedric correctly finds a fold there.
They do magical things.
Hands coming around. Animist 101 says, when did you guys stream live on YouTube? A couple times a month.
Ain't seen it yet. Don't worry, I see. You gonna see? I see.
We will simulcast here on YouTube as well as Twitch. Train is going to limp in the 6-7 offsuit. Cedric comes along 9-7 off. Fat Train is right. I need more booze to this table.
Buy some rounds, Train. You're winning. You guys should, you know what, Train? You guys should do drink pots. The next player to win a pot over $100 buys a round.
I like drink pots. Drink pots is good for the game.
Alcohol is good for the game.
Stuck players are good for the game.
Stuck players are good for the game. Alcohol's good for the game. Drunk stuck players are really good for the game. There's nothing bad that can come out of it, bro. Propose it to the table.
Isaiah takes down the pot. Drinks Barricades.
Every live stream that I have commentated on has been on YouTube. Like at least the last 3 that I've done. So knowing that we can only stream on YouTube 3 times a month, I think that they are picking the ones that I'm on because I'm the
You have
best.
such a cult following of YouTubers. People who ask you about 3-betting middle pairs.
Yes, and you should just always do it. Always do it. And when we define middle pairs, we're talking about like pocket 3s and pocket 4s, and maybe pocket 5s. Anything bigger than that is considered a premium pair, and should always be 4-bet.
I don't think you should have sharp objects. I really don't. I really don't. Next week, Monday, is a 100-200 limit game, and Wednesday is a vloggers game. Andrew, Nini, all the friends.
All the friends?
All of his friends, all the vloggers, playing 5-10 no limit this next week, and 100-200 limit on Monday.
Yeah. I'm excited for that one.
Harlan makes it 34 to go off the button with the 5-4 of hearts. Cedric, who had limped in the 10-9 of spades.
And we got some players that will splash around in that 100-200 game on Monday.
Hollywood makes the call. This guy will splash around at 100-200. I love that. Cedric being late at 1,000,000 to 1. You cannot fold here, bro. Put your chips in the pot. Cedric. Oh man, that's the last time I buy that man a drink, and you know.
There is no cap to the buy-in on Monday. It's a 100-200 limit hold'em game. I don't know what the minimum is, but I would assume it's got to be at least. Well, let me think about that for a second. What is the minimum?
20 big bets?
I think the minimum should be 1,000. Like 10 small bets?
10 big bets?
10 small bets.
I mean,
is usually,
10 small bets? That's it?
Because I think in 1530 it's like 150.
Where's the place, Seville? Where we going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's really small. 5 big bets?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Because I always buy in for like.
1,000 minimum. There it is. JFK.
I'm gonna buy in for 7,500.
10 small bets.
3 racks of green.
Harlan bets 50 with the best hand, takes it down.
10 times the small bet. Yeah. So 1,000.
What do you normally buy in that limit? Like how many bets?
I like to go at least 30 big bets.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go 3 racks in that game. It's a 4-8 structure. So 30 big bets would be like 12 stacks. So 15 stacks is.
It's gonna be a game.
It will. It's gonna be crazy. I'm really excited. I really want to commentate on that episode too, just because. Yeah, and I feel like I'm the one that wouldn't do that, but I gotta play it. I gotta play it. Like you pass on 100 I know. I just want to commentate.
Is that as big as you ever played, or you ever played?
Yeah, no. I have played 100-200 before online, but it'll be the biggest I've played live.
Yeah. I know. I've seen you play 40-80 a lot.
Yeah.
On your social media.
The highest I go live. I play like maybe a little bit. I think 61-20 it was. But yeah, 40 is like kind of like where I'm at.
Also, I mean, it's harder to find some of these games all the time.
Yeah.
Especially in NorCal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure in NorCal.
Harlan puts in a 3-bet to 45 for the King Queen. Flop comes down Jack 10-10. Both Crispy Bacon and Harlan are open-ended.
What are we looking for?
Bad cards.
We're looking for a 3.
We're at 3.
Or 5.
KDP new. Welcome.
Yeah, KDP. We're talking about the 100-200 limit game on Monday, which will be streamed at 7 o'clock Pacific time.
Harlan bets 100. Crispy Bacon makes the call.
Oh,
3.
I called it!
Wild Brian already folded, of course.
God, what a nit.
Crispy Bacon now picks up a flush draw to go along with his opening to straight draw. Harlan can't think that he's going to make Crispy Bacon fold much here. We also know he's never folding a 10. Probably not going to be folding many of his jacks on that turn card. I would prefer to see Harlan check here. And let's see Crispy Bacon.
Now, if the board wasn't paired already, I wouldn't mind another bet here with position with the draw after being checked to twice. But that 10, that pair 10 scares me a lot.
I just think our opponent has so many Jack X hands here that he's never folding. I just don't. I think we take the free card.
Did she post about like some?
Probably it's 190.
Yeah, no, I would have taken the free card for sure with that board. I'm saying if it's just Jack 10 and like
Jack 10
not a paired board, then I might still make another bet here on the turn when a player checks twice.
Where's Crispy Bacon stack? 536. He should have maybe jammed.
Oh yeah.
He's not really deep enough to jam.
Oh man, this is awesome.
This is so gross when you check back
What are we
King
gonna
Queen and
see
it's
here
good.
now? So I think Crispy Bacon. Can do it! He's gonna do it! He's gonna rep the 10 the whole way! He did it! Oh!
All in for 346. And he shows the 9 high like a boss.
9 high like a boss.
If he was deeper, I think shipping the turn might have been an option. Check shoving the turn. We can get our opponent to fold a lot of hand things. Our opponent can fold queens plus there a lot of times if we're deeper. And rep the 10 if we get called well. We have the
I
roll for
like
outs.
the play by Chris, especially with the stack size. I think that was awesome. What do you think? I think
I would have rather had more chips to be shoving there. But then again, it looks value-y.
Because I mean, if I have more chips, then
It looks like a 10.
I become more nitty with bluffing
like a
there. It looked like a 10 the whole way. The way he played it, it was great.
Waffle makes it 35 to go with the ace-king. Isaiah's going to make the call with the 4-3 suited. Steven, 9-10 suited.
Nutty.
Steven, if you fold your hand, we're not friends anymore. If you 3-bet your hand,
Quit poker.
maybe we can get married.
Crispy Bacon has some new
He
chips to
just
splash
calls.
with.
All right, status quo.
Make the call.
Chirping chips.
Train, make the call.
Train's like, all right, I got a
Next guy, just
a
I don't know
lots
who
of
he is.
one.
Just make the call. Oh, that's
Poker
fine.
Boss.
Make the call.
Poker Boss straddled for 13.
Oh, no wonder.
It's a $13 straddle.
Are never.
And he shoves all in
Come all in.
for 500 and change.
Come get it. Look at him. He's like, he's shaking.
Yes. Walk right, snap shove. We snap shove. We snap shove, walk right.
Come on.
Walk right.
Come on.
Walk, king for Poker Boss. Jesus, how do you wake up there? You put in a $13 straddle
Yeah, what
and
the-
just wake up with king.
Oh my god, he actually has king. Oh my god, it's so gross. I love it then. This bet is
I'm
so polarized.
still shoving.
This bet is so polarized. It's all in for $550.
I'm still shoving these
That's
king.
a $520 raise basically.
He makes a call.
It's so polarized
You have
too
to.
when he's straddled.
I mean, we're only dominated by aces and kings.
yeah,
And
Brian,
when he
thinking
shoves
about
this
it. You're
much,
calling that ace king all
we
the
would
time.
think, like I said, polarized. We would never think that our opponent has aces or kings when he shoves for that much, right?
Yeah.
Rarely even queens. We expect him to put in a normal 3-bet sizing.
It's a perfect bet. It's a perfect polarized bet.
And so I'm never folding ace king when our opponent, when the straddle does this. And said it's wop right is in a world of hurt. The question now is once or twice.
I don't think anyone else had an ace though, so the ace is super live. We saw the king is dead. So if an ace comes, it's really
Wop right's got a club. Oh.
They should have ran it twice just for fun. They could run it twice.
Wop right's a once guy. Wop right, if I'm not mistaken, Wop right's a once guy.
Chips on 11.
Old school. Get your money into the best of it if you can. That's your own problem.
Nice hand.
Wop right.
Would have been good.
Nice bet.
I mean, Wop right has to call off.
No, I'm kicking it down.
How do you just wait for the kings there? Poker Boss, I'm gonna have him show me that one. I don't know how.
I'm sure
how
he
you do
learned that at Aria. I'm sure
They teach it at Aria? Like,
I heard they teach that.
teach it. Waking up kings in the straddle.
Yeah.
Waking up strong straddle. It's
I
like
heard
it's
it's
like
a
the third
specialty.
chapter of his book.
I heard that's what makes them better.
Cedric,
than
$20 bomb.
Yeah. They have stronger straddles there.
Right there.
All right, guys, you're watching Stones Live Poker 1-3 Unlimited Hold'em.
$20 bomb.
The Poker Boss, Sean McCormack,
Just in time, baby.
Aria Director of Poker Operations, stacking players with kings. Harlan,
Kings usually
Stones Live
don't
pressure
do well
turn
on
there.
Stones Live either, by the way. So that was a lot more skill than was luck.
I like how Train is like building like this like pagan idol of altar chips. It's good.
Who are these guys?
The vloggers, Angelina, Brett Owen, Jeff Oski, and Ray's Rail. I know I'm saying that. I know I said that like wrong 100% of the time.
Well, that's his fault for having a name that's like
Wow. All right, bro.
Raise real. Look at all these diamonds and jack tens. Oh they both flopped it straight.
Bomb. I believe. If I'm not
Oh
mistaken,
no, Hollywood's got
was
three
it-
of a
was
kind.
this is a bomb. I believe we are bomb pod here, right?
Yes, it was.
It's a
It was
$20 bomb pot.
Wow, this is a good bomb pot then. Damn.
Cedric flops us straight on the bomb
And
pot.
Steven's got the king of spades.
We now get Hollywood, who turns trip 9s, leading for 50. Cedric folds the straight
You're serious?
for $50.
What is? We're playing 130.
Train with the queen makes a call. Another spade comes off. Did Steven call? Poker boss who flops straight. Poker boss knows to call for 50. And he didn't take down this pot.
So Cedric was scared of the
Spades, boats, spades.
Oh my god. That's the worst ever.
Okay. Dewey 420 bomb pot. So every dealer change, every player is putting in 20 bucks pre-flop. Everyone sees a flop. You have no options. You just, I mean, no pre-flop action. 20 bucks from every player. Puts $180 in the pot. Everyone sees a flop, and then it's poker as usual from the button. And so you can't put anyone on a range. It's utter chaos, and there's a lot of money. There's a lot of cheese out there.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
You go get it. Dustin Kinney says knit. Knit.
I didn't want to say it.
I don't know how Cedric folds that hand. I've never seen Cedric make a fold like
There's
that.
a bomb pot too. What the hell? That's weird. Anyways, Harlan's got the second best starting hand in poker, 8-4 diamonds, right behind 8-4 clubs. We're gonna see Christian Bacon here with 7s. He's gonna make a call. Train's gonna call with 3s here, or he might try to make like a squeeze here.
I'm surprised you're not telling Chris Bacon that you should be 3-betting those little pot pairs.
I would maybe consider it from Train because the 2 players you can squeeze it. And if you hit your set, oh my god, you're just like, yes, I love life. Cedric's gonna make a call, so we're gonna go to the flop 4-handed.
And this, kids, is how you go on
Poker boss call
downswings.
too.
This is how you go on downswings.
Poker boss call too.
Because you think 3-bet makes sense. All right, so we got 5-way action here.
Watch the 3 come.
King, king, 10. Cedric flops all the kings.
He might fold though.
Harlan's got diamonds. He might fold though. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Harlan,
god.
I see. This is why Harlan. This is why 8-4 is a must raise. It is the second best hand in poker. Only hand that beats it is 8-4 clubs. Right now, there's no clubs, so 8-4 diamonds is now the nuts.
Harlan makes a call. Someone already pulled a jack of diamonds. Yeah, they did. God damn it. Board now double pairs, and it's over.
And this is exactly why you just don't try to get involved with hands like 8-4 of diamonds, because what do you do when the board becomes double paired? And all you can do now is
Harlan now makes a full house. Check, check. Cedric takes it down. Kings full, beating 10s full, of course. Hey, y'all.
No nickel for you.
Fear the quads. If someone has quads, you pay them off. Am I wrong?
if you have the king, yeah, probably.
I mean, generally speaking.
Yeah.
When you're like top full. I mean, not that
depends
board.
on how deep you are and how
Different
big
hands,
you are.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, when you're like top full, and someone makes the quads, they get all the monies, and we just accept it. Give them the monies. Knock on the table, nice hand, and you go out in the parking lot, and you just put one in the chamber, just one in the chamber, and just so you can taste what death is really like. Hollywood in the small blind will tip the dealer and fold.
What did he fold? Aces? Is that why he tipped?
5 Dewey. He just.
We were just talking about that hand earlier, weren't we? But
He's a tip whale.
5 deuce is almost always a raise for Jake. It's usually a 3-bet.
Sometimes I play bad.
And sometimes you also limp raise it under the gun.
I was not. I was on the button. I was on the button. I was in position. I knew it was wrong. I did it anyway. But I thought it was the guy was like folding like a million% of the time.
Actually, now I think about it, I think I did do a 5D 3-bet squeeze on Stones Live, and I actually posted that video like a week ago. See? That's why I like that hand.
Now I know I was really wrong. Like when you and I'm just like oh.
I was in the straddle too.
Jesus. That's really bad.
I got Harlan to fold even pre-flop. It's tough to do.
Bro.
Sean McCormack drinking his glass of wine. Finally, like, dude, what time is it?
Big Mac stacks. 5 deuce suited, great hand. 7-bet it every time.
Man, that's tough, dude. How do you even, like, wow. You must be playing super deep. You must be playing, like, 1-2 with, like, $10,000.
So I was told of a hand. We'll get through this hand first. Ace 6-5. No one flops an ace. Hollywood hits a 6. I believe this will check through. No, Hollywood's gonna put 20 in with backdoor hearts and a pair of 6s. So, it was 1-3, if I'm not mistaken, and there was a river 10-bet. They just kept clicking back and forth. Someone left for 100 and then 200. They just it was a 10-bet river. Before someone, well, on like the 7th bet, someone made it 200 more, and then that they clicked back to that also. And this just kept happening. There were 10 bets that went in on the river, just clicking back effectively, until someone finally folded.
So folded?
Yeah.
For just $100, like, what is he getting? Like 30-1 odds to just call it?
It was finally.
Oh my God, what are these guys doing?
I think someone, yeah, it was like 200 more, and it was like, okay, well.
I took a guy 14 big bets in a 15-30 limit game at the Oaks Card Club back in like 2012 or 2011 once.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 8, 9, 10. I had Jack Queen, obviously, and he had Jack. You know what? I think it was 4. It was probably 7, 8, 9, 10 board, and I had Queen Jack, and he just had the Jack. And he went 14, he just kept raising me. I was like, I guess we had the same hand. But the funny thing is that usually after like maybe like 8 bets, I'll just be like, all right, fine. I'm just gonna call it because we had the same hand. But this guy was so bad that I was just like, you know, there's a good chance he doesn't have Jack Queen.
Christian Bacon here with aces. Flop is Jack 7-5. Bets 55, takes it down.
Yeah, that's funny,
like I would love to see some of that nonsense in the 100, 200 game.
That's not gonna happen.
Let's get
It's so
that many
unlikely.
bets. If you let me in the game, you just might.
You never know though, man. You see some weird stuff in Limit Hold'em.
I saw on Twitter referring to one of the Limit Hold'em bracelet events down there at the series, and some of the coverage of like people like the field reporting of hands is like, oh, so and so clicks it back. And and someone's like, stop saying that. It's limit. Like all you can do is click it back.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Christy Bacon makes it 20 to go with the King Jack of clubs. I believe there's a straddle. If not, maybe a few limpers.
Rick, there's no more hoodies allowed at Stones. They're banned. Especially for you.
Who folded King Queen?
So Train is still the chip leader. Pokeboss is right behind him, only a couple big blinds behind. But he's got position on Train. So it could be an exciting last few levels here of day 1.
Big Max Hack says Tonka has a great video on YouTube where his opponent 8 bets pre, Tonka 9 bet shoves, and the dude snap folds. I'm gonna look that up later. How the hell?
Wow. That's just...
And they say poker's dead. Harlan.
26.
26 to go. Pocket fours. Crispy Bacon is going to make a call. Aaron Card. Crispy Bacon 9-10 off. And that's a set of fours. 5, 4, 3, 2 spades. Crispy Bacon optimistically defending the straddle with a 9-10 off.
Yeah, kind of not a good flop for Crispy Bacon.
Want to get weird? Let's get weird. Bring on the dickle.
Crispy Bacon's climbing the ladder.
Laddering.
Oh man. Security, can we get a hoodie removal for seats 2 and 3 on the live stream table?
Sean McCormack power folding. The Dabby Dolphin. How do you even play poker? It's simple. You get dealt 2 cards, and you keep saying raise until everyone else folds.
Justin just is handing out hoodies right now, like it's legal. Like.
Never mind. I'll talk to you later about that. 6-7 suited, 9-5 off. Don't know what's going on here.
Deadlift the table?
Poker's an easy game.
I see the ball being
You
passed
get yourself a sugar mama or sugar daddy, and you have them buy you into a cash game, and you keep saying pop until everyone
That's how you play. That's how you play limit hold'em, right? You just say pot.
Pot.
Oh, it's a live cam? Okay, Shannon, get warmed up.
See, that's the Cedric I know and love.
Ace King of
A
Diamonds.
fancy cocktail in his hand.
Yeah, the drinks
Putting the money with the 4
finally
deuce.
poured.
Wop right, Ace King. Make it 35 to go. Isaiah's gonna make the call with the 8-6 of clubs.
Cool.
Cool. Train 5-7 suited. Would love to see a flop, but he can't for that price.
Cedric
Poker
should
boss.
Put in a 3
I
bet.
love the way he calls.
What did you do? I think
He cut like 1 chip at a time all the way to like 35, 7 chips. 1 chip at a time. Cedric's being laid a pretty good price here with the 4 Dewey. Drunk Dog 58. If I tell you how you ever learned, good point.
4 deuce suited used to be my favorite hand in college
Well,
because I won like a $25 flop.
huge flop for Wop Ride. Top, nut draw. The downside is we're blocking everything. Where are we going to get the value?
Oh, this is a pretty interesting turn card.
Isaiah now picks up some equity. Isaiah now has a pair and a flush draw. Wop Ride is going to put some money in the pot. If Isaiah raises, it might. Wop Ride's not going to fold. He just calls.
It could slow him
But it
down.
might set Isaiah up for a river bluff if he would have raised there.
It could slow him down. Oh, boom.
Just go. Ace high flush for Wop Ride. The board is paired. We lose to Queen Jack. But we can't let this check through. He knows it. Wop Ride can put some money in the pot. J.R. Riley, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Isaiah can solve with.
Can't hear with a 6.
What is he thinking
Hear with a
about?
6. So besides our 100, 200 games on Monday, anything else on your poker calendar coming up? We got the tournaments coming up in NorCal, the Annie up in NorCal coming up.
NorCal.
We've got another Stones Classic Series coming up here.
When's that?
A month or 2.
Why do we not have the?
It's still top secret, bro.
Still top
It is
secret?
still top secret.
Did this already happen? Oh, this has not happened
What
yet.
has happened? You got the 40K player appreciation coming up January 30th.
I'll be out of town. Darn it.
Doing 420. It's amazing how many people don't know how RFID
Only
works.
the best tournament ever. What is it?
Bro.
Yeah, but you gotta give me a minute.
But yeah, this is a good one. You can. There's 3 ways to qualify. You can play live games, you can win tournaments, or you can just buy into it. You just get points for however often you come here and play. And it's basically a 40k free roll. Unless you do option C, which is buying straight.
It's me and all my whaley friends.
Yeah.
So everyone's limping along the straddle here. There's the Miss Poker Boss, repping her new Stones hoodie. We love that. 7 tray deuce. Poker Boss hits a 3. Hollywood's got a pretty good pair of 7s. Queen kicker. Cedric, backdoor outs. He has a backdoor 3 to a straight flush. Hope springs eternal.
That was such a nitty fold.
Must be a millennial thing. Yeah.
Poker Boss got the pair of 3s. I think he's gonna give him some action here. 9. Oh, that's close.
Hollywood's still barreling here. And Poker Boss says, I don't believe in folding.
Just send the bill to Jan in case.
That's why he's the Poker Boss.
Be rewarded.
That's why he's the Poker Boss. Bow down. Bow down. Go all in.
Get there, son. Get there.
Pay the man his money. Oh, did he check?
Oh, he checked.
He checked.
He was going to check raise him.
He checked behind the Hollywood.
Safari Guys is one of the slowest people play all sorts of hands. Yeah, we do. So, I've seen that you post some of your 1-2 results, from Poker Tracker app. I am a 1-2 whale. You give me, oh, it's only this much, and I completely you put me all through all the stakes, and I can think of poker in terms of big blinds. He opened 3x, I 3-bet to 10x or whatever the case. I can think about poker that way. You put me at 1-2, and it suddenly just becomes $20.
To open, right?
Yeah, it's no longer in terms of X big blinds. Yeah. It's only this much.
Yeah, 1-2 and 1-3. I think they both kind of. You kind of got to see what the table is playing, because it's kind of like this. It's never just okay, one guy's gonna open for $8, and then some people will open for 20, and some people will open for 12.
Right.
It's just every table there's a standard average open.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. If it's 15, it's 15. That's what you open for. If it's 20, it's 20. If it's 10, it's 10.
When it comes to 1-2, I get the game. I'm if something comes I'll just reload for another $200 until I stack something.
Yeah.
God, they hate me. God, they hate me in that game. I'm that guy, the way that Nits complain about people playing bad and winning. That's me in 1-2. I just completely who cares? $200 at a time, and we're seeing every river card. Chrissy Bacon bets 25 with top pair and a king kicker.
It's gonna work.
I think there's one notch up in 1-3, and I start to actually think about poker a little bit. Everything higher than that, I'm trying to play game theories to the best of my ability.
I was playing Lucky Chances last week, and it was a 2-5 game, and the standard open was 40-45.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I was, and it's something weird because people are potting the flop. They're just potting the flop. Every C-bet was a pot-sized bet.
It's so weird because
they're just so bad because there's
my phone was on and I didn't get a text. That's so strange. It's so weird.
Here we go. I'll drive all the way out to LC.
If people are opening to 45 and just C-betting for pot, I'll probably I'll make a drive to go to that game.
it was insane, and they're potting it. Every C-bet was a pot. It's like pocket aces, flop an ace, pot. Everyone just full. It's just what's going on? Oh no, it was weird. I made I made a pretty nitty fold. I flopped. I think I had king queen on a queen high rainbow board. It was queen 10 3 rainbow, and the guy just potted it. And I was like, man, this guy has had it every single time, and I folded.
Hollywood makes a call out of this fold out of pocket fives here. What price somehow got involved in the straddle? Queen 4? I don't know if that's accurate or not. No, I think Waprai folded. No, Waprai's got cards. I don't know what happened here, but Waprai somehow found himself.
He's the straddle. He's the straddle.
Yeah.
It could have been.
It wasn't limped. It was not limped. Unless Waprai straddled for like 15. That's the only way I can explain this. The Waprai straddled for 15, and Christy Bacon somehow didn't open Ace Jack. That makes no sense.
Seat 5 is Train. He's one of our commentators.
Christy Bacon, by far here, the best hand. Pair of Jacks, ace kicker. He bets 20. With a player behind and your Hollywood pocket fives here, we can't get married to our hand.
Yeah.
Should be fold here.
He might be thinking of like.
I think he's Hollywooding. I think Hollywood is Hollywooding. He wants some TV time.
He commentates for Stone's Live.
It's after that third beer where the queen four starts to look like ace queen, and you start to like defend the straddle. Low pair, 2 overs, let it go.
On to the next hand. Drink some more wine.
I believe the straddle is on. I do believe Harlan straddled. We got some graphic lag here. Coming around.
3 players now tied for the lead here. There is a $5,000 day 1 chip lead bonus. Whoever bags the most chips.
I'm gonna hit you in the head with a shovel. Poker Boss went to 25 to go with the ace jack of hearts. We love it.
Boom, cards.
Where's hearts? 9 tray.
It's always the window card that's like, yes, that's a good window card. And then the rest of the cards always suck. Do you ever experience that, or is it just me?
That's just you. There's a lot of things that are going to be just you.
Like, I might be playing a hand like King Deuce offsuit, and the window card will be a deuce.
Also
just
like, you.
And I'm just like, yes, it's a deuce. And then the other cards are like 3 and a 7 or 3 and an 8. It's like, man.
Harlan makes a call here with Queen 4 of hearts, and because you're Harlan, you just turn queens. That's what happens when you're the Harlan.
I got a 3 out here. Oh, really?
Check.
Ace on the river.
Oh, I thought that ace was the river.
No. Poker Boss tabling his hand.
Those cards like that's a $500.
And because you're the Harlan, you turn queens. You turn pair queens. And you float with the Queen 4.
That question
On
gets,
933.
that question gets asked every stream. How do we know what their hole cards are? Well, your guys know Veronica is not in good tonight.
So she's under the table.
That's her
Reading
name.
cards.
She got a promotion. She's literally sitting between Hollywood's right leg and Sean's left leg under the table. And
Cleaning gum out for
she has
underneath
a
the table.
walkie-talkie. She relays all the information. She's highly trained at it. She does it really fast. That's how we are able to get the whole cards each hand at rapid speed.
Poker Boss opening up the pot. Got to get his cards over on the reader. See what he's got. Got the ace 7 off. Makes 18 to go. King 9-3. Isaiah's gonna take his best shot with the Queen 4 off. Is there something sort of weird like, hey, we're playing the Queen 4 game? Is that something I don't know about?
I thought that was in like the top starting hands for.
That's in the top 10%.
Yeah.
All right. See, I learned things too. Proper 3-bet. What's going on? See, if Isaiah knew what was up, he knew he got to float the Queen 4 if he wanted like turning pairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really figured out yet at this table how to play Queen 4. I know how to play it.
Harlan,
you know how to play it.
Queen
But
4. Harlan knows the Queen 4.
that's true.
Donald Trump's meat rocket says, "Damn, train is on a roll." Building a giant pagan idol of chips. We love that. We love anything and everything pagan here on Stone's Crispy Bacon makes it 20 to go with the ace jack off. Poker Boss makes a call with the jack 10 off. Cedric with the ace and the king. Did Cedric just call?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Harlan. Oh my god, I can't believe Harlan folded it. 9 deuce? I would have called that.
And 10-7-4 Rainbow. Pair of 10s here for the Poker Boss.
But Cedric does have a royal flush draw. And he's got about a 0.035% chance of getting there.
I wouldn't know.
I think all his cards, I think all his outs are
I
live.
gave up on making royal flushes in my poker career, so I don't even think about that.
That's what you don't do. You can't give up. Don't give up on your dream.
Well, I gave up hope.
You can't give up hope. You gotta believe.
If you're a poker player, you need to learn to give up on your dreams. That's how you like really become a poker player. You give up on your dreams, and you settle somewhere in the middle.
Just quit.
That's how you become a professional poker player.
You guys should
Give up all your hopes and dreams, and just start hammering out, you know, your local 2-5 game.
You won't regret
Admiral
it
Cool
ever.
Dog, what's going on?
300 behind in C2. 300.
Train's got a little bit card dead. He's playing a lot more hands. I mean, he's up, but I haven't really seen him play like passively necessarily because he's up. I haven't seen him like catch that many cards.
Who?
Train, you know,
Yeah.
our coworker.
Yeah, he's playing kind of a. He's playing pretty solid though.
I think he's playing fine. America tanked for 4 years.
Oh
wow.
Saya, I think misread his
Bro.
hand. He thought he had queen 4, but he should probably double check his cards. Realize he has king 4.
Can I see that picture of you?
Harlan makes it 30 to go off the button.
33?
Poker Boss, Isaiah, and Cedric all coming along. 4-way action. Queen 7 deuce. Isaiah with a second nut club draw. No one's got a queen or a 7. Cedric with the only
Airballs for
pair.
everyone else.
Hey, hold on.
Harlan.
Hold on. Oh, don't too much. I didn't even do anything yet. Yeah. All right.
At 75. Harlan. Isaiah makes a call.
Cedric is gonna have to fold the best hand.
I don't know, you were kind of looking at me. I don't know if that makes her a binding bet for you too, but it's going to be fun to watch Kelly.
And it's about a coin flip right now. Well, 60-40. 8 comes off. Harlan gives up, not knowing he's actually out in front here. 6, and Harlan is good with king high.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the 9 plays.
9 plays.
Peanuts, ship it.
So bad, how do you miss that? That's a nice 14.
Whoa.
What you just said?
And Harlan's out of the month.
So, Stones by Poker is in the chat right now telling Mrs. Poker Boss to tell Sean how to place his cards correctly on the reader.
You can't tell a man with a pop collar and a glass of wine how to do anything.
And sunglasses.
And sunglasses.
And clean fade.
Yeah, they just don't listen to much.
He's
You have to begin every sentence with a bro. You're like, bro. You put your cards there, and then that's how you get their attention. Immediately you leave with bro, and like their bro dog like goes off, and they're like, what? Someone's like speaking to me. If you just say, sir, can you please put your cards over the reader?
And he's a chip leader right now.
They're just not gonna know. Isaiah makes it 22 to go off the button with the king 4. Crispy Bacon, ace king, gonna 3-bet out of the blind, makes it 75 to go. Train, still card dead. Cannot have been a straddle.
Isaiah. Am I saying it right?
Isaiah. Yeah.
Isaiah.
It's one of them old-timey names.
I know, I just can't say it. Isaiah.
Yeah. Sobriety's hard. I get you, bro.
It's his favorite hand.
The king in the window, and we could see some chips go in the middle. King 8-6. Both players hit the king. Back to our hearts for Isaiah, but he is, of course, way behind Crispy Bacon with the 8th kicker. Messiah. Close enough. Same.
Isaiah.
Gazoon tight. Bet 90, call 90. And we'll probably see an all in here on the turn.
Oh, but he's got outs now. He picks up the 5 for the
Inside
out.
straight draw.
And the 4 is good.
Isaiah, now it says he's got 263 back. I don't know if he has that much. Either way, he's got less than a pot size bet back. Chris Bacon can never check fold anything. So he might as well put all the monies in.
He's going.
Bet and a call. Isaiah's now dead to a 4 or a 5.
It's coming.
Don't know if they're going to run it once or twice here. There's the 5.
Well fucking played, gentlemen. What can we do?
And there's so Isaiah takes the first board. Board pairs. Ace plays on the second board. Chop it up. Isaiah saved by the 5.
I know, thank God. I
Well, they each made money in that hand, so they're big balling.
I hate college 209. Running it twice.
Running it twice in a 1-3 game
I do.
is the nuts.
I'm a once or thrice guy. I've said this before on stream several times.
You're what?
Once or thrice, preferably. That way someone.
So there's
loses
always
money.
a winner. Yeah,
Always, well,
I like that.
I like to think of it as someone's always losing. It's the same thing. Yeah. But if I can't get anyone to run it 3 times, then I will run it twice.
How's that sample?
So twice is still better than once.
On the way. Just like it's horrible. Don't order it. Damn it.
I'm gonna ask to run the board 3 times on Monday.
In the limit. I'm gonna hit you in the dick.
I think it can be done. I think it can be done.
You want to be making deals in limit? You want to put in one big bet and run it down and run it 3 times? Jesus. Harlan makes it 30 to go with the 6-5 diamonds.
I think if on the turn, if both players agree to put in 2 big bets per bet instead of 1, and then you just say, okay, we'll run the river once, twice, or 3 times.
Train clicks back here.
3 bet. Harlan's calling.
I don't like it because we're out of position. Mildly decent flop for train. Act normal.
And
If Harlan thinks about floating him here,
yeah.
Train bet 60 with a nut. Harlan's gonna think better of it.
Running it twice just decreases the variance in poker.
I don't mind train leading there. If we're gonna try to keep some bluffs in the range here, we're probably gonna, if we're gonna ever 3-bet bluff some, 7-8 suited, junk like that, we're probably gonna have to be c-betting, a lot of ace-high boards, ace-ace boards. Fine. I think the sizing probably needs to be a little bit larger than train.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be playing the hand out of position. When we click back, our opponent's never folding to anything.
Yeah.
Anything. And so now all we're doing is creating a bloated pot out of position. Now, mind you, we flop the world. So, I guess, in being a full train, it doesn't really matter. But if we're going back and read the hand, train, probably should be a little bit larger. But I don't mind the lead on when we flop the world there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, especially when you get an ambitious player, a creative player, an aggressive player just might take any 2 cards and float right there just to see if you'll check the turn, and they might try to rep the ace.
Uh-huh.
You might get some money out of someone. BB Bulldozer. I mean, yeah, exactly. You need raise more than 30 SPFR. Yeah. SPFR is 30. 75 to 80. I agree. Ansel ITX, how to prevent people from cheating the card readers. We are on a 25-minute delay. So we are here live with you.
I like how he says a serious question.
Yeah. We're on a delay here with watching the stream with you guys. But no player, you can watch the stream. If you see players watching the stream here, they're watching hands that happened 25 minutes ago in their time.
Yeah, so it's not real time. There's a delay.
Yeah, both parties need to agree to running it more than once.
The midgets under the table are mute, don't worry. They're calling Veronica mute.
Intellectually mute? Yes, I would agree. It's a big open, yeah, for 1-3 Bulldozer, but there is a lot of straddling going on, and people are bending really wide. It seems like now as the blues appear to have set in. So maybe by opening smaller ones and losing value with some of our premium hands. If we're players gonna call this, they might maybe call a little bit more. But I believe there was a straddle.
Whoa, someone's spinning the wheel. There's an earthquake here in Sacramento, guys. This is California. It's perfectly fine, normal for us. It's like Florida having hurricanes. No big deal. No big deal. It was a. Let's find out. It was an 8.9. Nothing serious. Just an 8.9 earthquake. Yeah, this is just a 1-3 game, guys. But
there is a straddle.
The game's getting pretty big here at Stones. Usually 1-3 plays. This is actually kind of a smaller 1-3 game. This is a pretty small 1-3.
This is a reasonable 1-3. This is a reasonable 1-3. Harley makes it 21 to go. Ace-9 off. I'm going to +2. Train's going to make the call on the button with a Jack-10 of diamonds. Poker Boss in the small blind, King-10 suited. And Cedric in the straddle feels like he's getting the right price. And he's going to make the call. 4 away to the flop.
Oh, that's a really good flop for Train. He flops top pair and flush draw. And we've seen this now. That's the 3rd time we've seen top pair and flush draw flop tonight in this episode. Sean's got king kicker right now, so he's going to have to fade a diamond. There are 2 diamonds out, the ace diamond and the king of diamonds. But Train's got to love this flop right here. Especially when Harlan
comes on with just the ace of diamonds.
Betting it.
We'll probably see this check through now. I can't imagine Train double barreling here.
He says
never mind.
Going to.
He verbalizes a bet. Can't see how much it is yet. He bets 45. Quick call from Poker Boss. 9 comes off. King-10 good. Check, check.
Check.
King kicker. Yeah, Ansel TX, ITX, no one is hacking the feed. It's just not gonna happen. We're mucho secure. Per Bob. The Bob knows. Shark Multi, I got a feeling you're trying to troll me, but you know what? I'll answer anyway. Yes, it is live.
Could Poker Boss try to value bet the river? The problem with betting that river, if you are Sean, is I don't think that a lot of worse hands. Well,
plus diamonds miss and
yeah.
busted diamonds might try to bluff, so we can bluff cash versus busted diamonds.
But Sean had position, I think, right?
No, Sean's out of position.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can. I think Sean's.
No, it's better as a bluff catch.
I think Sean's best played as a bluff catch.
Literally, the only 2 hands that you get value out of that you're beating is Queen 10, Jack 10. You're losing to 9-10 because 9 on the river.
We still lose the sets.
You're losing to a 4, you're losing to. Yeah, this is better to a bluff catcher for sure.
Dustin Kinney wants to know who's going to win the WSOP. Who's going to win? Do you even know who's at the final table?
No, I don't care. I'm not there.
It's not you, right?
Yeah, so why do I care? I don't have none of my people got to it. I had a friend that finished 50th.
There you go.
He finished 13th a couple years ago too. So
nice. Man. Ace-9-6. Cedric top. Just gonna get a little action here from Isaiah. Just gonna draw to the inside straight.
Who opened this one?
I would hope it would have been Cedric.
I think it was Straddle maybe.
Cedric top's good. I would think that Ben Lamb is, I think most people would say, is definitively the best. Yeah, is definitively the best player at the final table. Definitely the most accomplished player. That said, he's also, if I'm not mistaken, the shortest stack at the table. So he's got quite a bit of work ahead of him to do. Antoine Saout is also making his second WSOP final table appearance in the last few years. And Michael Ruan bubbled making back-to-back final tables. He final table last year and then finished 10th. So he made the unofficial final table, but then bubbled.
Yeah. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
I've never played a 10K, but I probably will next
the
year.
chip leader? Sean McCormack is our chip leader, I think.
And Baldy.
With train close second, we have about an hour and 5 minutes until we bag for day 1.
Oh my god.
Here or WSOP? Here, Rick.
King, 3 deuce, 2 spades. Isaiah flops top pair and a flush draw. A lot of that going on tonight. Open-ended straight draw for Watbry. Isaiah now.
Thank you, his ass. His ass. What the hell's your name?
His ass.
His ass. Flush draw. Open-ended.
That's 120.
Is that an all-in? Because he's pretty short.
Poker Boss with a pair. And is not believing much of anything these days. Watbry's the only one who can call him here, but I don't see what he does. With spades on board, he's going to figure he's going to have a lot of dirty outs. Still got to worry about Harlan being behind him. And the best hand wins. In poker, that can and sometimes does happen. Despite all the bad beat trauma that we've all, had so deeply ingrained into our minds. We're all damaged souls. We've all seen too many beats. They pay for the rabbit hunt. Didn't see what would have come. Here on Slim's Live, you can tip the dealer 5 bones.
There you have it, the chip
and run the board.
I always just said, let's just play.
The top.
You'd have loved it, and then not loved it.
9-handed, bro. This is
The top 9 players. We are playing down to 9. We're playing down to the final table of 9.
Bro.
And the rebuy period is not over yet either, so.
Best part about cash games. Poker Boss. He's got 8-6 in the hijack. He's gonna limp in. No, he puts a green chip in there. He opens the pot. He makes it 25 to go.
He's stuck. Don't worry, we're good.
Poker Boss is the director of poker operations at the RN, so he knows the value of stealing blinds when it comes to tournaments. However, this is cash game, so.
And this is Harlan.
And it's Harlan, so why not? Queen 10-3. Pair of 3s for Harlan. Check.
Harlan pulls back his chips. He's going to put in a bet? Or what's going on?
Harlan gets 30.
30. It works.
Poker Boss's operation, never mind. Harlan shows a 3. Playing lots of hands. It's good to play hands. You can't be a nit.
Looks like Chris is racking up chips. He's had enough.
There's a sale on hair gel, and he's got to go catch it.
Yeah.
Before yeah.
It's gonna go.
I'm just jealous.
His bacon's not crispy anymore. It gets soggy after a while, so. What am I talking about?
Ansel TX, we were at Stone's Gambling Hall just outside Sacramento, California. Isaiah with the King 7 suited. Puts in the straddle.
Chris is getting out of the game. So we should have another player coming in. Folks, we got a 100-200 limit hold'em game on Monday at 7 p.m. I will be playing it. You'll either win a lot or lose a lot.
Pair and a flush draw. Every goddamn hand.
Wow.
Isaiah, Train's got a worse flush draw. Harlan now with the only pair. I'm sorry, with top pair.
Hands down, the best resource to learn some of the basics in value betting and bluffing is by watching Stones live.
Harlan holds.
What character are they playing? What does that even mean?
Kevin Martin Green. What's going on? Look at the Dungeon Master.
I got him beat. I don't know what about you.
Train tries to bluff at it. Harlan's going to pick him off. Bluff catching the queen, pair of queens.
I like it.
Alex P. Keaton, does Angry Pollock commentate anymore? No. She is teaching the youth about the relatively small size of the universe and the young age of our planet, alongside Mr. Ken Ham. So that's what she believes in. So open seat in seat 4. Steven's going to move over, opening up seat 2. We got a new shooter coming in.
A new shooter. Shoot it on Banker.
$6 straddle still is in effect.
And Sean is now drinking whatever Cedric's drinking. I like it.
He's drinking ATC like poker. It's good for you, bro. Because you know, equities run so close and hold them. You can just play any 2 cards. Oh god.
These are all quality starting hands.
Right?
It's just unfortunate that they all miss, and that's just how the game goes. Sometimes you play premium hands only, like these 4 players are right now, and you still break. Finally, Poker Boss makes a pair, but it does give Harlan the open-ended straight draw, and someone else folded a gutter.
Poker Boss value bets his 3s full of 7s. DDM TV Pog Championship. What are the slammer rules? Oh my god, it's so good. And Porter's in the game. Here we go. Get the game out of the muck.
And it looks like he's buying in for about 1,000.
We love it.
Yeah. Yep, there goes a rack of reds, a stack of greens.
Now I have beard envy.
Yours was looking good until about 30 seconds ago.
Bro, it's real.
And he's wearing the glasses too.
He's just out pokering me right now in
Got
life.
the short sleeves on too.
It's so good. He's drinking more than I am. Just winning life.
He has more chips than you.
God, he's out lifing me. Train's gonna limp in the ace-6 suited. Poker Boss comes along. Now everyone's over limping. Jesus.
Oh my god, this game is like getting out of hand.
Queen Jack 3. Poker Boss, top pair, king kicker. Cedric also has top pair. Gonna make the call.
Who is Luckbox MD?
90, right? What's up,
I don't know what you're talking about. I refuse to commentate on that subject.
Refuse to commentate. Porter overcalls with a pair of jacks. Interesting. 7 of hearts comes off, bringing a flush draw. No one's got it. No one picks up any equity. Poker Boss still way out in front. He fires again. Bets 50. Cedric lets it go. Now out of position. I think this should be the last we see of Porter here in this hand.
This ain't Kings, baby. This ain't 5-5. Pick one.
Bigger Ultra. What's going on? Chris Close. Welcome to the stream.
Lamb chops are delicious. They are bomb. You know what? I came into Stones today. It's the first time I've been here in over a month because I've just been gone and shit. And I looked at the menu. I was excited. I was like, oh man, the food is going to be so good here. I look at the menu. I was staring at it for like 5 or 10 minutes. Susie, the server, was like, are you ready yet? I was like, no. The menu's still, I mean, it's good. It's just like when you eat here every day. It's just like, you know.
We're having a moment.
Not good.
Oh, it's great. Oh, perfect. Everywhere needs to be. I quoted one time saying that you cannot see it. Oh, wow.
I remember that.
I quoted. I was like, oh.
It's good to be Sean McCormack, right? Like, life is like, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Director of Poker Operations at Aria. Wife's rocking NASA shirt. I mean, you're
Hollywood's got aces though. He's got the Rockets now.
He limps.
Oh man.
Wapright makes it 28 to go with 8s. Harlan 9-6 suited makes a call. He's stuck. He's calling all sorts of crap. Isaiah Jack 8 suited. And now the limp re-raise.
Did he really limp?
He limped.
Freaking Hollywood, man.
Why, God, why?
How much you raise here, T? Just make it 100, dude. Just go.
I just don't ever limp. I just don't limp. I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
like, I hate this play.
I know.
Like, cool, what do? You made like $75. You could have made more, though. If you just led, they're all calling 28, and then you can c-bet the flop and probably get some more action. He makes it 128.
Harlan is stuck just enough where he just might call.
Yeah. But it's Hollywood, though. It's Hollywood.
You can't. It's Hollywood.
His image is just too tight. He's like, only few players would do the limp raise with aces under the gun, and Hollywood's one of them. That's the problem with this play. I think you missed some value there.
You missed all the value.
Missed value.
All the value. No bueno.
How do they know what cards they have? I don't see any table cameras.
People new to the stream, not everyone knows RFID technology. It's good stuff. Every little card has got a little microchip in it. And those little diamonds you see in front of each player has an antenna under the table that feeds the card information back to our software. Tells our guys in the back what's going on.
It's a casino. They know everything.
They're never wrong.
You know that chips have like magnetic stuff in it? So that's how they measure, like in some places, how much your average bet is on like blackjack and stuff like that too.
Really, I was unaware of that.
That's what.
If you play dark side games, you would know that. If you don't, because you're good at poker, you wouldn't know that.
Everyone knows this. And
Bro.
even the big denomination chips sometimes have RFID on it, even. So they know who the whales are and have all the chips in their pockets and shit like that.
Cedric puts in the call with the ace-6 of clubs. Porter says, I got position and I don't care what kind of cards I have. Makes it 30 to go with the queen-5. And see, this is where like mine, like sometimes you're just playing the situation, the position, and you're not necessarily playing ranges and stuff. And sometimes you just like kick rocks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open.
He's definitely playing and representing the beer ball.
Cash game, Kevin Martin Green. You just walk up,
This is a cash game,
play for
Kevin
money.
Martin Green.
You can come and go as often as you want.
This is a cash game. It's a 1-3 no limit game. So the buy-in is anywhere from I think $60 to table max. So they can match however the biggest stack at the table is. Right now it's about 1,300. So if you wanted to sit in this game, you can buy in up to 1,300. If that person with 1,300 doubles up to 2,600, and you want to sit down and rebuy, you can buy in up to 2,600.
I think we get the concept.
Yeah.
Chris Close asks, or says that in these low limit tables really play 2.5 to 3x big blind preflop. The amount of bets here seems to be much larger than the standard 1-2 game. Is it the players or the straddle? They are straddling. One, I mean, it's both. So they are straddling. So you're going to see a $6 straddle almost every hand here. Also, this combination of players, and this much booze in the system, they're going to make bigger. They're going to get a little bit silly, which is good. We love it when players get silly.
The fans love Asians. They're not feeling you though.
That's gringos.
Oh, Pocket Cedric is about to flop a set. We haven't seen him flop a set this episode.
Harlan flopped a set earlier.
Did he?
Yeah. King, Queen 4, Rainbow. Hollywood flops 2 pairs. How did Hollywood know he was a straddle?
King 4 is the nuts everyone's playing it. They must have made an agreement at the beginning of this episode that if you have King 4, Queen 4, you're just going to play it.
They love the Kitagawas.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Love you guys too.
Hollywood, almost like min raises back. Steven bet 10 with a pair of queens and backdoor diamond draw. Hollywood clicked back to 25. Steven has an easy call now, turns diamonds. Hollywood now, there's 75 in the pot. Seeing what she leads here. And Steven's going to have a pretty easy call. That's 35. He's getting almost 3-1 on his money. He figures out Hollywood's going to call off, any reasonable size bet if he gets there. He bricks out.
I always take the worst.
4 to 1 odds, yeah, 4 to 1 for $15.
Hollywood don't check. God damn it.
It's the juice, baby.
No, way that. I had 2 diamonds in my hand.
Yeah, that was not the nuts on the river.
The only thing Hollywood's thinking there is that Steven might have had a hand like Jack 10, and he's going to check it over to him and hope that he's going to bluff at it.
But I still think that
I think most he's going to have more 8.
Often you're going to get value by betting there.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We've just
Any king, maybe queen, maybe like queen rag, 2 series.
I mean, the only draw there is the Jack 10, and I don't think after the check raise lead that you're going to be too optimistic that Jack 10 is going to be betting, especially because you have Jack 10 betting and your opponent check raises and leads them checks. You're blocking the only draw that they could have had, like bluffing. So Jack 10's a horrible hand to turn into a bluff there. So you can't count on Jack 10 bluffing. I think you just gotta lead and hope that your opponent calls. Cheeks 24.
He's got red cards.
Yes.
What's going on?
Hell yes. Hell yes. This is Brian's about to win a big pot, guys, in seat 9.
Makes it 20 to go with a 9-10 clubs.
Is there a straddle? 6?
Yeah, we straddle. Train now found a hand.
Train is
9-7 diamonds.
I love it.
Here we go.
We got 2 super nutty hands going to a flop, and Hollywood folds. So we're heads up. Nuts versus second nuts. Suited versus suited. Who's gonna get the flush? Who's gonna get the straight? Oh, I like the 7 of clubs in the window. I told you, the window card is always the most exciting card. And the rest suck.
Inside straight draw, backdoor flush draw for Woprai. Train hits a 7. Check. Queen comes off. Open-ended straight draw now for Woprai.
It goes check.
And Train's pair of 7s is going to table here and take down the pot.
Well, it had the potential to be exciting before it flopped.
Sly Fish 671, welcome to the stream. My tryhards, welcome. It is 1-3, no hold them. They are straddling. They are smashing some pots. It's good stuff. And everyone's stuck. Somehow everyone is stuck.
Everyone sucks except for Train. Right?
Poker Boss is up too. Steven's up. Everyone else is stuck.
The NASA lady is here with the Poker Boss, and it's Dr. McCormack. Thanks.
Dr. McCormack. I like that.
So she's a doctor for NASA?
Yes, NASA doctor.
So she goes. So wait, I'm confused. Are we calling you Mrs. Poker Boss or Dr. McCormack?
I like Dr. McCormack. Mucho more official.
What's up, Doc?
I like that. D-Vol 17, what's going on? Jack 5-4. Harlan, who got this party started with the King Queen. Yep, still King Queen, Harlan. Check back. 4.
If
Hostile. What's going on?
If Sean, aka Poker Boss, gets pocket aces, Rockets, I think that he should let Dr. McCormack play the Rockets because she's from NASA. We don't know if she's actually from NASA,
but Harlan's been good with King High like 3 times tonight, and 2 out of 3 times it's gone to showdown and he's won.
Oh, yeah, and that's the only hands
not
that he's won.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just how your night goes. But, you know, this is 1-3. These runs way better in the bigger games, so I would take that trade off.
Straddle is in effect. Isaiah, a couple red 9s, effectively under the gun. I'm moving on +1 officially.
I made it 10 to
$10 straddle.
I hope that's a $35 raise. That's cool.
I would also hope. Train is smacking the cymbals together.
Looks like it was made
$40 open. Poker Boss says yes. Jacket and diamonds. Wop Rye is reloaded on beer. I love Wop Rye. He is one of the good guys in poker. Harlan says yes as well, Queen 6. 7-4-4, everyone bricks. Isaiah's still way out in the lead here with 9s. We've seen Poker Boss float a lot tonight.
He's got like 75.
He adds backdoor diamonds. I'm really curious if he's gonna get curious here. The bet is 85. Poker Boss thinking, you know, I saw this work on the high roller bowl once. He's also thinking, where'd my wife go?
His wife's gone. He can get a little bit out of hand now.
Yeah, she's not looking. I can float the Jack 8. He does float the Jack 8. I'm actually not surprised.
Oh!
Deuce, diamonds.
Life on the turn. Any Jack, any diamond right now is going to look super nutty.
There's $300 in the pot. Isaiah's got a little bit more than a pot size bet back.
Did he just go all in?
He did. He put both inches in hard as a rock.
A little bit too much. A little bit too much in my opinion. Oh shit, did Poker Boss call?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Lock the doors.
Wow.
Lock the doors.
Oh my god.
Justin, can you get me on the list for this game?
He snap called that. Let's talk about that because I don't like the shove at all by Isaiah. Did I say it right? Isaiah. Don't like the shove. It's almost only getting called by a better hand. A 4, a better pocket pair, pocket 7s, 7-4.
So listen, if you check and your opponent stuffs it, we have to call off, right?
I'm still betting the 9s on the turn, I think.
So we have a little bit better than pot size bet back. There's like 300 in the pot. You have 356 back. Where's your size in there? You're trying to set up for a river shove, right? Or no? What's your size in like with that effective stack? With an SPR of like 1, like 1.1.
Well, actually, I could check there. I could check on the turn too because I don't check call. I don't think of 4 shoves.
It's an awkward stack size to have on the turn on that board on a paired board. It's not the most like layup spot where like okay, we can just rip it here and get called by a ton of worse hands. And there's not, I mean, other than the 5-6 draw, there's not really a whole lot else going on out there. I would also see a 4 snapping or something. A 7, we might run off a 7 if we bet. Too much here. So it's kind of, I mean, we're just trying to basically get value out of 7, so we go like really small there. And then we go small. Do we worry about inducing someone to bluff, but then aren't we then?
I don't like betting super small either. It's actually really tough with these stack sizes.
It's an awkward stack size to play on that specific board. 7-6 deuce, 2 spades. Inside straight draw for the Watt Bry. Quarter has 2 overcards and a backdoor flush draw.
And I've got pocket jacks. I immediately have to call.
10 and Grace says the shove is super standard, and if you're betting, how are you not shoving? Like so, doesn't it's really awkward to bet without shoving there. I mean, we're gonna go like half pot, and we go half pot and get called. Then we're betting. Then a shove on the river is like what? Like 1/5 pot, 1/6.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the more I'm thinking about it,
I mean, we're betting with $300 back and 3 in the pot. We bet like 150 and get called. There's now 600 in the pot. We're betting 150, so we're betting quarter pot. So then we're at a quarter pot shove, and we're just like hoping that a 7's just gonna call us down. Go half pot, quarter pot shove, and hope that like ace 7 is just never folding. These are things. See, here's the problem: is you've been playing too much goddamn tournament poker, and you're always like, well, what? Like, you never have more than 20 bigs.
I'm not used to playing like short stack cash games either.
It's weird. No,
yeah, it's really weird.
It's a weird spot.
It's a high variance play to shove, but it's also a weird spot to check.
Jeopardy LOL scored a quarter pot, gives diamond such great odds to call. How can you ever shove, and how can you ever shove river if you quarter pot that turn? Well, if you bet half pot turn, then you can quarter pot at shove.
No, I'm definitely not going to quarter bet. I mean,
you get like half pot bet, but then you're betting quarter. I think that's the only way you get value out of a 7.
It's like really weird.
We're like going way too far with this hand. But it's just yeah. The Tannin G. Deadbeat Dad says that is the Tannin G. He said it's an awkward stack size to try to value bet things without shoving. It's just, and I really hate those spots where you're kind of like, God, like, what am I doing here?
I'm almost thinking I might want to
Booth bombs.
Booth bombs.
Hi, friends.
What's up, brother man?
Hello, friends.
We're having a conversation.
Wow. Well played. Hey, what's up? I'm Third Wheel. Nice to meet you all. Goodbye.
I don't mind turning that into a bluff catcher too.
I think, or like maybe we like check our opponent might like if he floated us with king queen, might turn that into a bluff.
Yeah.
I mean, bluff catcher, king queen.
Yeah. Reevaluate if he checks back and a big card comes on the river. You still have a lot of chips. I don't know.
Meanwhile,
weird.
other poker hands being played. Wapperai's got a pair of 7s. Wins an $85 pot.
Boom, Harlan with the 9 deuce. Not winning.
Deadbeat Dad. Welcome to the stream. Lolball says free Lyman.
What?
Have you played any Live the Bike lately?
No, I haven't.
Since you guys had one of your Instagram,
yeah,
people that take pictures of chip porn that really like play poker well, cash games. Is that just like one of those things where you're like, trying to get like all your fishy friends together to play cards? Is that what you're doing there? Or do they think that way of you? Are they like,
I did very well when I played. I don't know.
We'll get Kyle in the game. He's a donk betting fool.
I did very well when
I know. I gotta get some hell. I hate college. Team Nemi, Andrew Nemi will be playing on the stream.
I didn't like college either.
Andrew Nemi will be playing on stream on Wednesday.
I loved college actually, but I hated college.
I
loved college, but I hated college.
It's a $10 straddle. Train called the 9-8 off. Poker Boss comes along. Hollywood on the hijack, pocket 9s, and the $10 straddle and 2 limpers. Does not open the pot because reasons. Harlan is getting laid $1 million to 1 with a Jack 5 off and says, "Kick it, I'm stuck. Why not?" King 7-7. Hollywood still got the best of it,
yeah.
But like now, I mean, there's no money's going in this pot.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Man, the board just gets worse and worse for him.
Tan and Grace says, I definitely got to be recognized in here. Usually never comment on poker.
Who?
Tan and Grace. I feel like I should be knowing this person and I don't. I know I feel like
Who is he?
I just said I don't know. Oh. But I feel like I should know. Like everyone else is gonna be like, Jesus, Jake, you really don't know who that is, and I'm just Tan and Grace. I should know Tan and Grace. 10 comes off. Backdoor diamonds get there. Train, who turned an open and straight draw, bricks off, and Hollywood will get to table his nines.
Boom.
How they offered each one of those people. I don't know the history behind how they were all married. What you mean these people? But they got all. They tried to. When Mamma Mia came out, they tried to get them as a reunion tour.
So now I'm googling it. Steven puts in the $6 straddle.
They were all married, of course. So, and it was ugly the whole time. Yeah, they would. Having the time of your life. Yeah, they were.
Whopper makes it 20 to go with pocket tens.
In what situation do you play Queen 4? Never.
Never. Harlan makes call.
We were joking about that earlier because they keep playing Queen 4, but you should probably optimally never play Queen 4. It's just not. It's not profitable.
King Jack 5, 2 diamonds. Whop price 10s are still good here, but there's 2 overcards. So most likely check through unless Harlan decides to bluff at it on the button. I don't see how he would here with this many players. No, Harlan's gonna bluff at it on the button.
What?
Minimizer. Action's been good. Up and down, not bad. Harlan bets 45 and is going to take down the pot. Everyone checks. You bet. They all fold. And we print money, and that's how the world goes round. Because reasons. Mr. B, watching us on YouTube, says, "What's up, Kyle?"
What?
He supports your grind.
Who?
Mr. B.
What's up, Mr. B? Thanks, man.
You support this man. I mean, so if I'm not mistaken, dealer change, and we will have a $20 bomb pot. Everyone's gonna put in 20 bucks. Everyone sees a flop, and then all hell breaks loose. Hopefully,
so it's gonna be $180 in this pot before we have any action. Who do you think is gonna win? Call it right now. Seat number.
If I had to bet anything, I'd have to, okay, like, for reasons, the button. I bet on the button, whoever's the button right now. Because there's the only person who has an advantage right now.
It's so like.
I'm sorry making
Where's
sense.
the button though? Just call number. Seat 1 through 9. I'm going
2.
with, I'm going 1. I'm taking Harlan. You're taking seat 2?
Only because I can't see the button, so I'm assuming the button's in seat 2.
I'm taking Harlan.
Button isn't.
We are at Stone's Gambling Hall, Citrus Heights, California, next to Sacramento. Oh, he's got 6-3.
Well, hell then.
But you never know because we're guaranteed to see a flop.
Here we go.
It's gonna be good. Oh, you got
He's open-ended.
You got live.
He's live.
Where's Harlan? He has King Jack. Oh, come on, he missed
Flop
that.
comes down 8-7-5. Everyone sees the flop. Isaiah's open-ended. Pair of 8s and an inside straight draw for Steven. He's way out of position though. He's never gonna bet at this here. Ace Queen, and Ace Jack. Some decent starting hands. And King Jack suited. This is a bomb pot though, so we didn't see how many pre-flop action. And Harlan says, I got 2 overs and a backdoor flush draw, and I'm going to put $75 in the pot because no one else says that I have something. Come on, Isaiah. Come on. God damn it. God damn it. You know, I put my money on a guy. He flops open-ended and just cold folds. Is it something that I did? Or were you supposed to, yeah.
Just pick the wrong player.
Screw Jake. picked the wrong horse.
You gotta go with the aggressive player. Porter is thinking about making a race.
Porter's
here,
top
I
pair,
think.
top kicker.
He knows Harlan's image. He's sick of it. He's like, well, I'm pretty sure I can also win a 15K pot.
You guys are getting
Dr.
Mrs.
McCormack.
Pokeballs for the
Yay.
Yeah, she's going to tell you lots of secrets about Sean McCormack.
Oh my goodness.
And NASA?
You're going to come over to this lecture and you're going to put her in the middle.
I don't know anything about poker though.
Even better.
Neither does Kyle.
Go ahead and go to the middle chair.
So we got a check raise here from Porter, top pair, top kicker.
And get really close.
Mrs. Pokerbox. How you doing?
Hi.
Nice to meet you again.
Look, I got my Stones,
Rocking the Stones hoodie.
my Stones jacket on. I'm super excited there. That's me.
They want,
There you
they
are.
want us to cuddle.
Oh, I would love
Bring
to.
it in.
We can cuddle.
I'm trying to make room for you guys. Kyle, go on in here.
I can go to the right.
Right, now slide.
Yeah, I
Slide.
can. Totally. Is that good?
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Hi, I'm Shannon.
Nice to meet you, Shannon. So,
Harlan bet 75 here.
oh yeah, we got a hand developing.
So Dr. McCormack.
Dr. McCormack. Yeah. Just recently, maybe in the past year or so. Yeah. It was a lot of work.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, a lot of money. That's why Sean's playing poker.
Doctor in what?
Special education.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Super exciting.
So,
No poker anything. Got nothing.
special education. So,
Nope. I played poker this one time. I played a maybe Sean will probably gonna tell you like a 1-3 something or other. I won $12, and
We
this
didn't lose.
little
You're
man was
undefeated.
really mean to me, and I at one point just said, "How do I get out? How do I get out of this game?"
Just wanna
And
never
somebody
mind.
said you got to ask for a rack, and I was like, "I need a rack. Somebody's bring me a rack. I don't know what that means. I got nothing." So they bring me a rack. And I'm like, I gotta go. The whole table is like, no, stay, we're having so much fun. Because eventually they're gonna take my money. And the little guy, I just looked at the little guy and said, no, he was mean, I'm leaving. Took my $12 and I left.
oh my God. Poker players. Like, the spectrum of plays they meet at the poker table. It's amazing.
Was this at Aria?
This was at the South Point.
Oh.
Yeah, the South Point. Yeah, the cheapest poker you can play.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, it's all I know. I don't know what I did. Sean was like, you can do this, this, or this. The guy got really mad because he was like, you can't tell her that. And
Was
the dealer
he
was
sitting
like,
behind you while
he
you
was.
played?
Yeah,
Nice,
he was in
nice.
that spot, which is
Cool.
now empty. But I think that's because I went to the
So,
bathroom.
now that you're gone, is he gonna get out of control? And
He might. I do keep him in
And he's like,
line
look at
a
him,
little
and
bit.
he's asking, like, is she, you sure she's gone, guys? You don't see her? You don't see her?
You saw her
Okay,
leave the
did you
building,
see her?
right?
Did you see her?
I keep him in line a little bit. Yeah. He kind of
Just tell me the truth.
He needs to be reined in a bit. So
So it's like poker players, like, I'm sure, like, Sean, so that we complain, we tell bad beat stories. As a poker tournament director and poker director at Aria, does Sean have like equivalent like poker room director like bad beat stories where you like touch like breaking up like these two guys start fighting or like rulings? Like, does he bring his work home and does he do it the same way that poker players do maybe?
yeah, I think he brings home like his poker stories like when he goes out and plays more often. But I
Okay.
do like to kind of ask. I'll be like, "Oh, did anything exciting happen today?" And now that he works at Aria, I don't really hear as much. But like when he was a dealer and stuff, I'd be like, "What happened? Tell me what happened today." I used to love those poker stories. So I did used to hear them now and then, but it's a little bit quieter now because he's not so much on the floor. But he does bring home his bad beat stories when he doesn't
when he
do so
plays.
well. So
It's
those
inherent.
I
We're
hear
poker
about, but I don't know
players.
what they mean, so I just go, "Oh, that sounds
man.
terrible." Oh, I got nothing.
Nick, you should have raised. You should have shoved.
You should have done
you
something
should've
differently.
shoved.
Apparently, I don't know. I got nothing.
Just learn this and tell him, swim better, you fish. Just tell him that.
I will say that next time. I'll
Swim
put that in
better,
my pocket.
fish.
Swim better, you fish. All right, I got
That's
it.
it.
I got it. I got it.
Hong Lee, welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching us here on YouTube. I am Jake Rosenthal with Kyle
South
Kagawa.
Point, home of high stakes poker. Not at all.
It was once upon a time. That was a great
Thanks
show.
for following, Kevin. We'll
How
see
could
you
she be
soon
at two
later.
places at once? This is hilarious.
People.
I love this.
Poker players are allowed to have
haven't
sharp
figured it
objects.
out
We
yet.
still haven't figured out why.
We're delayed, guys.
Queen 9-6 Rainbow. Cedric flops top pair, as does Train. Poker Boss. It's another pair of nines.
What was the flop?
Good stuff.
It's two Dr. McCormack.
Two Dr. Mo.
I kind of love this.
So how you digging stones?
Oh, I love it. I was just telling Justin, this place is so cute. Like, it's so adorable. Like, that's such a girl thing to say. Like,
It's so cute.
such a girl thing to say. It's so cute. Sean had told me I would like it here, and I do. I go and watch him a lot. So I don't know anything about poker, but I really like to watch. I like to sit back and support him. kind of hang out. We met some really cool people. We've had a lot of fun being here in Sacktown this week. So
Right
I've
on.
never been here.
Right on.
I've never been. So
Where are you from originally?
Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Close to Boston,
Yeah.
about 45 minutes from Boston. So earlier I said something about a smart car, which really means smart car if you're speaking English
Oh,
and not
gotcha.
Boston.
Wow.
I said smart car. Oh, Sean McCormack.
Oh, and
says
Sean
this is
McCormack
Poker
in the
Boss.
chat.
Oh. In the chat, hanging out. Rick and Barstow. I watch the chat all the time. I don't
She's
really say
critiquing
much.
your play, bro.
Yeah.
You better play well.
Swim
Better.
better, you fish.
There we go. So good. I'm so happy about this.
If he loses his hand, you can just text him that right now.
Sorry, swim better, you fish. I don't know. I'll do it.
Train is running down the poker boss here with a pair of queens.
Oh, well,
He's
to each
good.
his own. Bigger ultra. To each his own. Shauna, I usually only hang out when it's something kind of fun. Never anything super serious. If it's super serious, I'm either at home, going like this, or listening from other people. So it's usually just fun when I'm around.
And I'm sure.
And Poker Boss, I think, just got the bluff through.
Oh,
Poker Boss bets the river,
I think he's playing better with.
and
you're
Train
not-
folds a pair of queens.
It's a bit of a joke among us.
But you're
It's a
still
bit of a
there.
joke
Wait,
among
never
us.
mind.
I'm
She's
still there, though.
there.
I'm
She's
still there.
Nice play, coach.
Yes.
We love it.
I was drinking my wine at that point. That's how you get the good hands in.
Now, you okay? You've been down at the table. It seems like everyone's drinking a little bit. Everyone seems to be having a pretty good time
Yeah.
down there, right? Pretty social game. Right on.
Yeah, it was super fun. It's super fun. I love when it's fun. We went to the Bruno Mars concert last night, so we've been talking about that. Oh my god, if that wasn't the most fun I've ever had. We sat front row.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. Oh my god, my first front row experience. I almost cried a little bit. It was good times. It was good times. Oh, I look kind of bored. Oh, all right. It's not about me.
That's all good.
It's supposed to be
poker.
about Sean, I guess.
Not everything can always be about Sean.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
right.
true.
Gotta
Yeah.
balance it. It can be about Harlan too sometimes.
Oh yeah,
And here
we went
comes
out for
Harlan.
dinner with Harlan before. That was a good time.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Harlan's gonna open up the Jack 8 offsuit. Harlan's stuck. And this is what happens when you're stuck. You start opening Jack 8 offsuit. Isaiah's making the call with the ace-3 suited.
Oh, best damn chowder in U.S. in Mass. Absolutely.
And it really
Somebody
is.
said
It really
the best
is.
chowder in Mass. Yeah, absolutely. We actually just had some while we were here. We went to Old Sacktown and we ate on a boat. No, or near a boat. River something.
riverboat,
The
yeah.
riverboat. And the chowder was really good, but nothing like Massachusetts. Massachusetts has the best chowder.
I gotta get back east.
Oh, it's so good.
Harlan's
good.
open-ended here. He would make the super nut with an 8, or if a 10 came off. He's got a jack in his hand. Poker Boss has
Don't
got the
tell us 'cause
overpair.
we see
I don't know
you
what.
already-
I
you
wasn't
already
paying
know.
attention.
Chowder
Chowder with an AH. Yes.
with an AH.
Yes,
There it is.
That's my boy
See,
right
they
there.
know what's up. They know what's
That's
up.
right. Chowder. Not in a bread bowl. Whoever puts chowder in a bread bowl, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh man, I'm in so much trouble here. No comment.
No chowder in a bread bowl.
Oh god, I'm in trouble. So Harlan's for 80, Poker Boss with the overpair.
I feel like I remember that. Maybe a little bit.
Boom. What's the turn?
Makes a call.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
You parked the car at the Harvard Yard, Rick and Barstow. Come on. Park the car in the Harvard Yard. No Manhattan clam chowder. Nope, my chowder is white.
So let's check on the turn.
Yeah, everybody's
Poker
standing
Boss
up. I remember this.
has
Check,
the
check,
check mark.
turn. River pairs the board.
And Harlan is. He did this little thing like he was about to fold, and now he's looking at chips.
Harlan's trying to figure out what can I pretend to have here. Oh, it's good. It's good.
It is good. It is good.
Proper 3-bet says there's no other way to eat chowder other than a bread bowl. Man.
Oh, come on, buddy. No, you eat like broccoli cheddar soup in a bread bowl. Chowder. You put oyster crackers in it. Yeah, you put oyster crackers in chowder.
And see, now I know.
Now you know.
And now I know.
Now you know. No one talks about it.
And see, next time I'm gonna pretend like that's my thing. I'm like, guys, come on, you can't eat it in a bread bowl. Come on,
you can totally take it.
You don't know that? You totally? How do you not know that?
Mrs. Pokeboss taught me.
Yeah. Hong Lee asks, where's Veronica?
We don't know at this point. She's gone missing as of about an hour and a half ago. Last we saw her, she was intoxicated with a man with a shirt buttoned down to his belly button.
Yeah.
Oh, Veronica. But I was super excited about maybe meeting her finally, but it's all right. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's got a lot of problems. But we love her, right? I mean,
doesn't everybody?
Doesn't everybody? I mean, what can we not say?
Bacon. Chowder with bacon, my friend. Chowder with bacon. The only thing you're allowed to add to chowder is bacon.
I'm getting hungry.
We just had this conversation at lunch the other day.
So good.
Have you been to San Francisco yet?
We have. We went there last year, right around this time. We usually go away right around this time. It's our anniversary on Saturday.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you guys staying
how long?
in
6 years.
California?
6 years.
6 years,
nice.
yeah. I'm actually going away on our anniversary.
You're
We
leaving?
get back on Thursday, and I leave on Friday.
Yeah.
Usually go away and kind of take a little trip. Usually out to California somewhere.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we both love California.
What's not to love?
I love California.
We're so spoiled here. We're so
yeah,
spoiled
it's
here.
so nice. I love it here.
It's funny out in California we're always like, oh, let's go to Vegas, let's go to this.
I know.
But like,
are you allowed to add crackers to your chowder?
Crackers, yeah.
Crackers.
Oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers.
Oyster
Chowder.
crackers are good.
That's how you gotta order next time.
Oyster crackers is a Bay Area. Yeah, sour bread bowls are totally a Bay Area thing.
Makes
Tuck on
sense.
Sports is in the house.
Tuck, what's up, buddy?
This is awesome. Yes, it is, because it's me. Like, come on.
Harlem is at 30 to go with the 4 Deuce of Clubs. It's called by Poker Boss.
Oh, to the mass.
Oh no.
Love it.
Poker Boss can still get there though.
Harlan makes a straight. Poker Boss drawing to a chop. Actually, not drawing to a chop. Sorry, no, the six of play. All apologies. Poker Boss.
He's looking for a 7 right now.
Can win the pot with a 7 or a deuce. No diamonds.
I worked hard to get this hoodie, so
Absolutely.
I worked hard. I had to complain a lot.
So much.
Complain.
Poker Boss makes a call. 7 or a deuce. Not going to get there.
Not paying off those Bruno Mars tickets with that one.
And this should be a bet fold. Hurry up, Harlan. Just let go of the chips. On to the next.
Poker Boss lets it go. It's funny. I used to think about like poker like in those terms. When I used to play poker for fun, that's what it was like. Oh, like one at it's a new tattoo. That's a trip to there. It's a vacation.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's just like, you know, I mean, when you're trying to win at poker, it takes a lot of the fun out of it. You know,
Yeah.
poker should be about fun and Bruno Mars tickets and booze and
like,
trips to
hanging out.
California
Yeah,
and hanging
totally.
out.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Tuck on Sports is home watching Moana for the 89th time this week.
This stream is saving my sanity.
Oh my goodness.
Haven't seen Moana yet.
Not
yet.
either.
I've heard about it. I'm a big Lin-Manuel Miranda fan, though.
I got kids. I got kids, so I can say I've seen it probably about 89
You
times
have seen it about
as
that
well.
many times.
Jeez.
About as many times as I've probably listened to his Hamilton records.
So
So
you can probably recite every line.
The Rock is probably my favorite human being, and I've never even met him. Like he's on my list of people to just hug.
Isaiah's gonna make 25 to go. The 8-7 offsuit. See Miss Poker Boss explaining
Pretty
everything.
well.
We are
Right
talking
there,
about
over 1,500
forensic files for some reason right there. We're
Because
talking
we
about
have great conversations around the poker table. We
crime
talk about
shows.
the entire range of like nonsense. You can talk about
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
know.
want.
Like that's one of like
Sorry.
the best parts about hanging out at a poker table when I'm with Sean hanging out is like everybody likes to talk about different stuff. So you talk about all this different stuff, different interests and things. So
Try to avoid talking about poker as much as possible.
generally,
Right,
yeah,
right?
like no, yeah, not into the poker.
King 10-6, 2 clubs. Harlan hits a 6. It checks through, 7 comes off on the turn.
Yeah, hits a 7 and a straight draw.
Waprai in the chat now.
Isn't he playing?
He's playing too.
Yeah.
Finally get to meet in person, chatting a little bit. The last time Sean was out here, and I changed my name to Mrs. Poker Boss so people would know who I was. And we thought that would be fun. My good friend, Mrs. Poker Boss.
Poker Boss just hits the straight on the river.
It's an easy game. Easy game. You just have the 5-3 offsuit because reasons, and you make the best hand. He bets 100.
Harlan bet 100. Oh no, never mind.
He's gonna show it.
Both. He's gonna show both.
Whee!
They kept saying that at the table today. That was the thing. I don't know why.
That started with Antonio, I think. SMD.
I think it did. I think it did.
In high
Oh,
stakes
I
poker.
love that dude.
Yeah.
He's so nice. I got a couple like poker dudes that are some of my favorite people. Him, Daniel Negreanu, probably one of my favorite people on the planet.
Good kid.
Yeah, he likes
Good
my
kid.
hair. He always talks about my hair. He's a good dude. Somebody just said that.
Almost
Yeah, he's
exactly
super
like
nice.
it. The Brock 21 wants to know if Waprai is winning. Is Waprai winning in the game? Has he been winning?
I don't think so. I
No.
haven't seen him play
No,
any
96 bigs at $290. Probably stuck a little bit.
Stuck.
Everyone's stuck. Who are we kidding? A Safari guy with
Can
cosplay as Phil
I don't
Locke.
know who that is, so.
Oh, what? You know what
So
the fuck is?
it's Swannieri's buddy that runs around with like the hoodie and like,
And
like
the
ski
ski
goggles
goggles.
and
Okay,
stuff all the time.
do I have to put it up like this?
Yeah, so like a couple years ago at the WSOP, they were, I guess they broke a bunch of tables in one of the rooms, and they were escorting the players to the other room where the other tables were, where they were like the main room or whatever. And Phil Locke is, I don't know if he was Snapchatting or what, he was trying to do a selfie, and he was running with his racket chips
Oh my God,
in front of
I
the
can
whole
only
line of
imagine.
players.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Hey, what's up? We're moving to the next table, and he just trips on a court.
Oh, I would do that.
Right in front
I
of
would
me.
totally do
I'm
that.
like, oh my God.
That is something I would do.
That's so Phil Locke. It's like he's the same in real life.
That is something I would do. Every time we've just been walking around town or taking lifts or whatever, and every time we're just walking somewhere and I trip over nothing. Sounds like there's my wife. Like,
Careful, there's gravity
tripping over
there.
nothing. That is something I would do.
Poker Boss turns a pair of 8s here.
Does Shannon beat Sean if he loses? I do not. I do not.
He beat him.
I got nothing. I just usually go,
No,
sorry.
no, he fell down some stairs, guys.
Those bruises are from falling. That poor guy.
Isaiah bet 70 on the turn here with an inside straight shot. Poker Boss has the best hand with a pair of 8s, but that's not going to be an easy call to make. There's an ace and a queen on board. Of course, as soon as they say that, he calls. He finds the call button. Deuce, and Poker Boss still has the best of it.
Yep.
Isaiah's going to have to bluff.
He's gonna call this river too if he thought he was good on the turn.
Something dark side. Isaiah looking very Sith Lord-esque. And here comes a lot of chips.
That's a big bet. What is he doing? Is he hesitating?
I think Sean threw a
folded,
Sean muck
yeah.
as soon as he saw Isaiah reaching for chips. No, oh no, he hasn't folded yet. Poker Boss, did he like just snap say call? As soon as the chips were moving forward, did Sean just say call? I wonder. I don't have my headphones on. I didn't hear the
What's
stream.
going on?
I'm laughing. We're talking about something else completely. I have no idea what's happening, guys.
That's how good he is.
Poker is
He's
not
just like
my thing,
talking
guys.
about something else
Talking about
while
something
playing
else.
a hand.
Forward
I think we're
motion.
still talking about like crime shows.
So here at Stones, I guess they play the line. There's no forward motion. Is he asking to show one card or what? Maybe it was a verbal like.
Oh yeah,
No.
something weird happened there. They
They
showed
let him
one.
pull.
It went check. I think it went check.
Officially goes check. Poker
Yeah.
Boss takes down the pot with a pair of eights.
Wow, that was weird.
If I'm
Get me in the
standing
game.
up, that means there's a lot of money involved. If I'm standing up, it's because there's many chips on the table. Usually what I want to know what's going
It's a
on.
good indicator. Phil Helmuth in the chat. What's up?
Phil Helmuth. Oh, I love that guy. He's always so nice to me when I meet him. I'm just saying. I don't know, like real Phil Helmuth?
No,
I don't think
Oh,
it's the
never
real
mind.
Phil.
Not you
Yeah.
then, dude. Sorry.
Wow.
See, told you.
That could be a
nothing. I
totally
got
nice
nothing.
guy, though. I mean,
Well, I'm sure he is. But the real Phil
I don't know.
Helmuth
He's
was always
watching.
so
He's
sweet
watching
to me
poker
when I
on
meet
the
him.
internet. Can you really be that nice of a guy? I just don't know.
I'm not going to say
I'm not
anything
gonna say it right.
because this is forever on the internet, so
No comment.
I got nothing. Phil Helmuth, you're probably a great dude.
$10
The real Phil
travel.
Helmuth. Everybody at home's like, oh, she's so cute. Oh, honey.
He says hello. My name is Tom. My name is Tom Dwan.
I don't know who that is.
Another
Tom Dwan?
Another poker
I
player.
do know that name. He plays poker, right? Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's played anything like major. I think in the U.S. though. I think he's been
Okay.
playing mostly Macau. lately.
mostly-
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Train
Sean's going to be like,
calls.
oh, everybody's just laughing. Probably. He was on the news or on ESPN earlier, so I'm sure. I don't know, though. I have no idea.
Flop is 9 deuce deuce. Isaiah has a pair of 9s here with a 9-10. Steven, who made it 45 to go, can't see his cards. He was the pre-flop aggressor, though. Nine deuce deuce. For him to be betting on this board against this many opponents, we would expect him to have 10s plus, at least, you know, a strong flush draw. Waprai asks, do we like the shirt? What's
I
up?
can't see it.
What's Waprai wearing?
He's been sitting across from me for the past 3 hours. You'd think I'd know.
Is there a
and
yellow-
I don't.
is there a
I'm
yellow
sorry,
sub?
Wapra. I don't know what you're wearing.
Is there a yellow sub on his T-shirt or something like that?
He has a little like yellow sub in front of him though.
Yeah.
I think I see something yellow on his shirt though. That would be
Maybe.
pretty- that would be cool if it was a yellow sub.
It probably is. We totally failed. He was like there the entire time. We made like no comment about it. We suck.
That's alright.
Zerqual. I know I'm saying that wrong. Welcome to the stream.
Shirt, yeah, Rick Barso says.
I'm sure that's a yellow sub. See? But of course, if I'm at the table and I say that to Waprai, he looks right at me and says, you know, my eyes are up here, and I just can't make a comment.
You just can't.
You can't win.
Right.
You can't win, and no matter what I do, it's just like.
Yeah, it says the shirt has a yellow sub. Can't do anything right. My eyes are up here.
Porter's gonna limp into 5-4 diamonds. Poker Boss.
This is me learning that they
6-5
want to put me
call.
over here. This is me learning that.
You, me, you. Just slowly back away.
So I was like, wait, what? I didn't know. No.
Poker Boss makes a call.
So now I got no idea. I'm gone. I'm here with you guys.
Waprai says we suck. You're right. We do suck. It's our fault.
We don't suck. Stop that.
4-way action. Queen 7-6. Open-ended straight draw for Porter. Poker Boss hits a 6 and backdoor clubs. Harlan, open-ended.
He said back door.
You're hired. You're hired. That's it. Like, you fit right
I
in.
win. If we
That's
move
it.
to Sacramento, this is where I'm gonna work. Know nothing about poker. Backdoor jokes
Yeah, just
accepted.
in case the PhD doesn't work out. Sean with the backdoor flush draw now.
Yes.
Oh wait, but he folded.
Oh, he folded.
Bad form. Bad form.
He didn't want to go in the back door.
You had the back door, Sean. I don't know what happened.
I think we could replace Veronica with her.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
mind works fairly close. Yeah, probably.
No, Sean is in the hand. Sean still got cards.
Oh, wait.
Sean's got the
That's
6-5 of clubs.
Does he not have them on the thingy?
No.
I was supposed to yell at him about
He's
that.
trying to
all
sneak
night.
it in. He's trying
Justin
to.
was like, you gotta
He's trying to sneak it in.
Put his cards on the thingy. There it is.
There they are.
Sean just slides in there.
Just trying
There's
to
Harlan.
slip it in the back door.
Sean's trying to pay for the tickets last night. Harlan's trying to pay for dinner.
Isaiah, who somehow got wound up in his hand as well with the King 7 here.
I am a cool chick. Proper bet.
Technically, Isaiah technically has the best hand.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with bet, call, and overcall, God, how does he call there? He does. 4-way action to the river.
Wow.
And Poker Boss gets there.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah, he
Justin,
did.
I love you too.
$426 pot.
Can't really
And
see
Poker
it. There we
Boss
go.
just oopsied all over the place.
Justin.
Trip 6s. Harlan bricks. Isaiah gets drawn out on. Porter bricks.
Dickle.
And here comes the Poker Boss.
Gosh, that Dickle. I love it.
Tables the hand and walks away. Kick rocks.
You win?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay. Good job, Sean. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm over here, so.
Jeopardy Boy LOL says, why can't
Bruno
I run
Mars
like
is
Poker
a
Boss?
go.
There it is.
Those might be paid for now.
Whee!
How much is he in for? He's got.
I don't know.
He's up.
I have no idea. I
He's got 2K now.
don't know what's going on.
Everybody wanted NASA in the
I was along for the ride, and now I'm sitting in a booth at a poker shop. What is happening?
Anything goes.
Clearly, sorry.
Awesome.
Cash wins.
You might have to come to Sacramento more often now.
Clearly.
Pay for the trip, pay for the tickets. Good old time.
We said we might buy some property, run it as an Airbnb, and come out and hang out. I was like, why don't we live here? Like, everybody's so cool.
We're here. We're not that far from
my
Tahoe.
God.
Tahoe's beautiful.
Yeah, I was just in Tahoe yesterday.
We've not yet been to Tahoe.
next
So
big thing.
that is our
It's
next trip. Yes, I've heard.
And the weather is
we are
perfect
in.
right now. Like to
Yes.
skip the Sacramento.
We are in.
I was just there yesterday.
You got a Tahoe. You got a Tahoe sometime.
I am so excited about it.
Tahoe's beautiful.
We've really had a great time. So we went to the fair today. Looked at some baby goats, which was totally all me. Sean just walked around and looked at little animals for me all day.
And now he's surrounded by fish, so it's good.
Yeah. Keep swimming, fish.
There we go.
Come on, buddy.
This will be our last hand of the evening, folks. 4-way action. Jack 5-4. Rainbow. Watt-Rise got the best of it with a pair of 5s. Backdoor clubs.
Can't hold.
Back door.
Back door.
Back door, what ride?
Yellow sub. Turn card. Turn card's the ace, and Cedric
Cedric now takes.
hits the ace, takes the lead.
Isaiah is drawing dead. Harlan's out.
Cedric, so he puts out a bet, and is now holding his cards out, daring anyone to call him. Oh, the antics that we see in 1-3. It's wonderful.
Sure.
Too much Coke 23.
I don't even know what
Little
1-3
animals.
means. I don't even know what that means.
You don't need to. It's wonderful.
And I'm doing all right here. I don't know. I got
Doing
it.
just fine.
Little animals, did they taste good? I didn't eat them. I just pet them. You don't eat the little animals?
Touching permitted.
Forgot who I was talking to.
So that's a wrap here for us tonight, I think.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Thanks
the last
for
hand.
having me, guys. That was super fun.
Poker Boss.
Thanks for-
Miss
Thank
Poker
you.
Boss.
Yeah.
Dr. McCormack.
Fun.
Dr. McCormack, thank you very
Excellent.
much. I had so much fun. Thank you, guys. Can't
And,
wait to come back.
Don't forget, Monday is our 100-200 limit game starring Kyle Kitagawa. We're going to be playing in the game.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday
Right.
is the Vloggers game featuring Andrew Nemi and all the rest.
All the rest.
Nice.
Nice. It's gonna,
All the rest.
and the Vlogger game will be
Wednesday
simulcast
will be on YouTube as well.
No, use your voices. I'm sorry. It's you're in California now. That's
I'm
normal
hearing
here.
voices
It's
in
good.
in the booth.
All right,
I gotta
guys.
get
Thanks
to
for
my
tuning
wine.
in, and yeah,
night.
we'll see you Monday. Good night.
Peace out.
Bye.